y'all. Where's my phone at? Sisters in life tonight. Hello, hello, everybody joining. There's Whitney. I need some lotion. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hello.
Great popping.
Oh yeah, my grade's all over.
Look, I
It's always
just
like
had a
that.
conversation with my husband. Like, soon as them grades come in, they're just gonna be there to stay. It's just what
Yeah,
it is.
I think I've dyed my hair one time when I was younger. No, it never. I think if I went, maybe got it professionally done. But I feel like the texture and everything is always so different than my natural hair. So there's no point.
I don't want it.
Yeah, not worth it to me. So just let the gray come out naturally. Where are our other ladies at?
I ain't seen nobody yet. Hey, J Nail. I need some lotion. My hands are ashy.
Oh no.
Girl, we went to the look. I don't even want to say it on here because um the name. There go Layla. But we went to a well-known hotel resort in
Okay.
Texas. We just got back today, so I was asleep. I was knocked out because I had ate something and it tore my stomach up,
You and your stomach.
and so I ain't get no sleep.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was cool.
That's good. Hey,
It
Lonnie.
was cool. Hey,
What's up? What's up?
girl.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good, good. Did you get a chance to read all the books? I knew it wasn't gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. You was
Y'all
being
stupid. Y'all, they standardized testing kids. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever came up with single parenting need, they beat. Because it's ghetto. Just in case nobody knows. I'm just going to put it out there.
No bueno.
It's for the birds.
It says for the birds.
absolutely.
I mean, shoot, your husband be gone all the time too, though.
Like I need a refund.
Yeah, I need a refund. Not a refund. My ass ain't gonna show when I get up.
No, I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention though. I'm excited to talk about the book tonight.
I
Did
know
you
you
read the
are.
first one, Lonnie?
She said she did.
I know your sound is muffled, Lonnie, or
Oh,
it's low.
Stan. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, that's crazy.
It's just really low.
Hmm. Oops. Is that better?
Yeah,
Okay.
now she pause the recording.
Let me tell y'all something.
Nope,
I
now we can't
think
hear
I
you.
really.
But
What you got going on over there, man?
No.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you're good. Just put down whatever you got.
Don't mess with nothing else.
I'm just holding it.
Oh,
So I decided I do not like. I can't do romance right now. The whole book, I was so annoyed. Even though the dude was a jerk and all that, I didn't even have the patience for them to find common ground, to get on the same page. I need I think after we had 2 weeks in a row that were so heavy, I thought I needed something light and airy. I needed something airy. It didn't have to be light. I cannot with the romance. I cannot stand it right now. I just cannot.
What? Normally that be me.
it
I can't.
do.
I can't. I had my nose turned up the entire time. Why? I was so annoyed with the main character, the heroine. I was
Oh,
so
Lottie,
annoyed. Huh?
Lottie.
Lottie.
Lottie. Yes, I was so annoyed with Lottie. I was annoyed with Lottie's sister. I was annoyed with Lottie's mama and her
You
sister.
was just annoyed. You was just annoyed, period. That's all that was.
I could not, because it's like, how can y'all not see? It's like the charade. Like, and I know I have written a fake romance to lovers book. I could not stand that, y'all. I could not. I wanted to throw
What?
it.
Okay.
It's called divorce. It just make you romance. Yeah.
See if that gets Rayn in here.
I mean, it was well written. It was, and I mean, cute if you like that type of thing.
So, how far did you get?
She's pretending to be pregnant. She is, has moved in with him. She has met the other woman.
Okay.
Hey,
Look, I was like, who the hell is this woman?
hello, girls.
Not too much. Not too much.
Well, let me do the recap then, and then we can, so that people know what we're talking about. So we decided to read Not So Meet Cute by Meghan Quinn. We decided to read the first book, but also I think all of us except Lonnie has read all three, right?
Probably.
Yes. Okay. Probably. So book one is called Not So Meet Cute, but basically it follows the story of Lottie and Huxley, which they have this situation. We come in and Lottie, she's getting fired from her job that her best friend is her manager. Best friend is what we're gonna call her, bitch. But she ends up getting fired, so she's like trying to find a way to basically make money or whatever. So she walks around this neighborhood and tries to find a rich husband, I guess. I don't know. But then we have Huxley, who's just out, like, I guess, walking around, and they link up somehow, and they come up with this thing where he has to impress his business partner to close this real estate deal. So he needs a pregnant fiance, and she needs someone to go to her high school reunion with her to, like, basically show up. So they decide to, like, work together for both their needs to be met. And so, like, he's a billionaire, tons of money. And so he ends up basically, like, paying her student loans off. He ends up moving her into the house because he has a 7-bedroom house. He ends up buying her a car. He does all this stuff to, like, basically, like, they had signed a contract and everything. So basically the book is like them kind of like pushing and pulling because they're very much like not enemies lovers at all, but very much like banter, like very snarky banter. And he's a little bit of an a-hole and she's a little bit of like, I'm not gonna take your shit kind of thing. So they do that for most of the book, and he just has the dirtiest mouth on him. He just be talking some crazy stuff to her, and I'm like, whoo, okay. Huxley. So, and then they're even with the banter in the book with his brothers, like they're just hilarious. His brothers are hilarious. This book was, I thought it was a little bit more of a laugh out loud funny. Like I caught myself giggling actual parts and laughing and being like, oh my gosh, why am I cheesing so hard? So like the whole book, that's basically what they're doing, and they fall in love obviously, and he does all these like just super sweet things because he's like this robotic, like really cold, like stone faced kind of guy, but with her he's so different. So they fall in love and all this kind of stuff. Blows up. They find out the whole time that the guy knew she wasn't pregnant at all anyway. All this stuff. So that's basically the first book. It was really funny. I loved it.
Yes, I loved it. It was laugh out loud, sweet rom-com. This is what rom-com should be. Like where you're
Yes.
reading it, like literally laughing out loud. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. What you got, Shannon?
I'm laughing at Layla because
About her face?
You
that's
didn't
what
like
she.
it?
She didn't like
No,
it.
she did not.
Why you
Because she
didn't
said
like
she's
it?
not in the mood for romance right now.
I thought I would be, and I thought I would be because we had 2 hard weeks, like back to back, such serious weeks. Not this. I needed somebody to be
Bent over and
kidnapped
say,
and choked. I
oh,
needed somebody to be some knife play. They wake up and they have bite marks on them. Like I needed
I
something
got a book
else.
for you when we get off.
We know you do,
I
Whitney.
got a book
This
We
for
know
was
you.
you do.
so sweet though.
I want
This
that
was like
sweet stuff.
unexpected
It was.
love. They
It
weren't
was.
supposed to be together. It was like so many scenes. It was like funny. The scene where they go to the Lamaze class
Oh
and they
my
have to
Oh yeah,
gosh.
baby.
That
simulate.
was funny.
Even
I mean,
when they had to go do the baby, like, and they had to like take care of the little plastic baby.
And
It's
the
like,
Yes, they
baby
just
like did
throwing
everything.
up.
They was over here talking about the demon seed baby.
but who gives a baby with one eye?
Baby,
What
Bruh.
about
that book
chihuahuas?
was funny. It was so
Look
good.
at her face. She looks so
But Lonnie,
disgusted.
you didn't. Well, so you got to the part where she's still pregnant. Like they're just now at that. Have you even gotten to the Lamaze
no.
class or any of that stuff yet?
Yes, and she's pretending she's pregnant, like she is exchanging recipes and stuff with this girl, and
Hmm.
they're hanging out.
That's
But
like basically the beginning.
yeah, well, yeah, the
I
middle.
feel like you just didn't get to the good stuff yet.
She
She
did
said she don't give a damn. She
She
already know what it
don't.
is and
When
she
I
ain't
tell
into
you,
it.
I think, like I said, I've written a book where there is a pretend, relationship, and then they end up being together.
Man, just yeah, yeah.
I could not. I was annoyed with her parents. I was annoyed with her sister. I,
Kelsey, I love Kelsey.
he was rude as hell. Cause and I found myself talking back to the book. Now I liked that she was snarky. I loved that. But I think okay, snarky and then just walking around aimlessly. I'm looking for a billionaire husband. I was annoyed. I was annoyed at the love and just like ugh. I just couldn't. I
Yeah,
just
you did not want to read a romance.
I get that.
Yeah,
I think that part about it, cause her grown ass not being able to tell, like she's scared to tell her parents
yeah.
that she lost her job. That I get that, but
You
I
grown.
still loved
If anything,
it.
you would have just. I'd have been
here's
like,
the
I'm
thing.
moving out and
Was
moving in with
it
my sister
was
regardless. Like,
it
why was
something
that not the
sweet?
option anyway?
Yeah,
Right.
no man.
Something sweet, I get it. It was. And it was giving what it was supposed to give. I just didn't want that.
Yeah. How did you like the spicy scenes?
Oh, they were good.
Okay.
They were spicy. I needed some naughty stuff where, like I said, somebody got kidnapped and
No,
you know they got choked
this is
in
not a dark
different
romance.
positions
It's not a dark
and
romance.
You see my video, I just was recommending Ruin to somebody. I need a book
That would
like
be
So
that.
it
good.
sounds like the shower scene was.
The shower scene was so good. I feel like most of their interactions, like,
you could tell they
it,
had tension built up. You could tell it
yeah,
was going to be good. I could be honest about that. Like you can tell that they were going to be together because she got him and him being a billionaire, he couldn't run over her. She didn't give a crap about how much money he
yeah,
had.
Right.
Like that part being realistic, like you could tell there was going to be some good tension sex between them. It was going to be attentive and
hmm
all of it. Like all of that was well written. This was a real well written book. I can say that. I just didn't want no mushy stuff.
yeah. You got to be in
I
the mood for
was
rom
like,
coms and
why?
stuff.
Why does all the brothers have a sit on my face kink?
I
All of
like
They
them.
that
like
one.
it. They do it all through the book. Yeah,
Yeah.
they here
And
for
they
it.
must have got
All
it from
of
their
them.
daddy.
Everybody's like, sit on my face, sit on my
Yeah.
face, sit on my face,
I
sit on
think
my
that's what
face.
I liked the most though.
I
Is
What's
like
liked
wrong
it.
with
in
that?
That
I
was the best
remember
part of the
reading
book.
Nothing.
this book.
Nothing. I was just
Yeah,
like, I just noticed that because I read them backwards, so I was
yeah.
reading
One,
the
three,
second
two.
one today. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like because I already went to when they was texting everybody. How about you guys all ask if say
Yeah.
text? I really want to sit on your face. And then the
Yeah,
second one was like sit on my face. And then the first one was like I want you to sit on my face. I was like,
yeah.
hey, that's just y'all kink, huh?
That
That's
might be
love.
what she like.
Yeah,
Megan might
Megan,
like that.
Megan like it.
Let me find out,
Um,
Megan.
Don't take a seat. That's what you need to sit at, right?
On her face. Yeah.
You gonna sit?
um, I think for me, I think like I find a lot of books like this. They get to the point where I'm kind of like Lonnie, like they get too mushy, and I think this had a good balance of funny to spice to mushiness. Like the mushiness, like yeah, it was definitely like it's a mushy book, but it wasn't
Mhm.
so bad that I was like it wasn't sickly sweet to me because I feel like you can get to the point where it's like constant mushiness. Like they was going back and
Yeah.
forth arguing, and it was just hilarious. But I think like even like the funny stuff from the outside characters. I thought that made it funny too. Like his brothers gave him the hardest time, and even
Yeah,
him.
their relationship was funny. Their
I like
Yeah,
their
brothers.
relationship.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I think one of the the relationship or the audacity was the best friend. He was just like not laughing, just kind of like I gotta laugh because like, girl, what
Oh, the best
you
friend
want
was
me to do?
crazy.
Text me again, and ask me to do something.
Don't even
It's
talk to
the
me.
fact that you said, "Help me with this now that you have free time." I got free time because you just fired me.
Oh, you talking about her best friend,
Yeah, was
Right,
it
That ain't even her
Amber?
best friend, was it? It was like
Mm-mm.
they
more
were
so of a
frenemies.
co-worker.
That was not her
No, that was her
right.
friend.
best. That
They
was
were
her
That was
supposed to
her
be
best
best
At the
friend.
very
friends.
beginning, it was
yeah.
her best friend in the beginning, but
Right,
then
right.
when she started working with it, their relationship was like off, and she started to see things like you wasn't. And then she finally saw things when she fired her, and
That was messed
basically
up,
was
man.
like,
That
"I
was
don't
But
so
have
the
nothing
messed
girl
else
was
to
up.
give you."
still, but the best friend, her personality was the
That
same
was
from
the
the start.
same.
Because in the beginning, she
Mhm.
said that the girl would like flip between best
Friends.
friends. Like
Yeah,
she'll be friends with
she was
you, and then
consistent from high school
yeah,
to now.
so
Yep.
It
that's
was
who
really
she
her
was.
growing up and realizing that that's not the kind of friend you want around you.
You know what I think I missed is when um how did they find out that it was a ruse? The people
Oh,
that he was
The
trying.
Ellie,
the guy's
the real estate
fiance.
guy's fiance, she already knew because she got a feeling when they first went to dinner, like she was had probably just had an intuition at first, like something's off because they
Okay,
were
so
really,
that's what
really
it was. Because you know
robotic.
when that happened, I thought it was the best friend that
Yeah.
told her.
Hmm.
Oh
Because she
no.
rubbed shoulders with a lot of people. So yeah,
Yeah.
that okay. So I did get it right. Okay, because I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, because then
did it
they
happen?
were setting them people up. Like all the stuff that they had them doing
Yeah.
was a setup because
It
they
was
knew they
set
wasn't
up.
I
together.
wondered that because the very first meet, they didn't talk anything about business, and he was so annoyed with how that man's fiance just had him wrapped around his finger. He was like, "Man, he'll do anything for her." Like his whole persona just changed when he's around this woman, and he's just mushing her hand. And he was annoyed. He was like, "Look, this rule's gonna have to go on a little bit longer because he's not biting right now, and he doesn't even want to talk about business."
He ain't never want to talk about no
No.
business. But then, like,
Mm-mm.
why you continue? Well, I guess they were both kind
I
of
would have
wrong
done it
because,
just to
like,
be petty.
you should have told me from jump that this is why. Hold on, why you even leave with that lie, knowing that you ain't had nobody? Who
Right.
does
You
that?
can have a person.
Yeah, that was
He's
crazy. Like no, not even like a thing on the side where he could be like, oh, she could do this for me real quick. Like he had no one.
But
Right,
he
you
legit
had
could have got out of that
nobody.
though. But he could have
He
got out
could
of
have.
that
He
because
could
he
have.
could have just not went to dinner. Something could have came up.
Yep. Oh man. But it
Like
was
he could have
funny. I
got
was
out of
just
that
like,
part.
that
People
was
just
That
funny.
was
lie
a
to be
mess.
lying.
Line up.
So
I like Lee
so
John now. Let me quit. Let me quit.
yeah, don't.
No,
I
Girl,
think
this
for
so
man.
me,
yeah,
so I read this book back in the back I think in 2003, um, but I listened to it again.
2003.
Not no 20
2003?
2023.
Oh,
I
23.
read it
Like,
last year.
damn.
I was
I
about to
read it
say it
last
didn't
year.
even come out then, girl. You was
No.
reading a futuristic book.
I
Hey,
was
everybody in the chat, thank you for the gifts.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
yes,
the
Whitney
likes.
Whitney
shouldn't
said
even been old
hi,
enough
guys.
to be reading that book in
I was
2003.
not real enough to read this book in 2003. But I think what I liked about so I liked all the books. I think the first one was really good. It was a good introduction into them. The second one I think was really funny. You read the second one, it's more of a not so it's not an enemies to lovers, but it's like I don't know, kind of like you, but we vibe kind of thing. I don't know. But the third one is funniest, and I think the third one has the best audio book because even though it's dual, like all of them are dual POVs, and they have like a guy and a girl narrate. In the third one, they narrate and alternate, even in their own chapters. So here, like in the first one,
Oh,
they like use their soft voice for the girl and their regular voice for when they're talking from their point of view or whatever. But in the third one, he be in the scenes with her, so it's like her and the spice was spicing in that third book.
And I
We're
like
talking
that.
about A Not So Meet Cute
Yeah,
by Meghan Quinn.
yeah, it was awesome. Like I think whenever hear because there's another series that's really good that does that. Whenever I hear books like that, I feel like you get like it's just so much more immersive because it's like they're talking to each other, not you. And some people can't do a guy voice if they're a girl, and some guys cannot do a girl
Yeah.
voice.
mm-mm.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
the third book was definitely the best one. That was
yeah,
the best one.
it was
I
good.
say, yeah, between the first and the
The third,
third, I could have went without the second one.
yeah, the
But
second
the
one was
second one,
funny.
I like the second one. I think if they had to put that pigeon when he got drunk and he was she came
Donated all that
home
money.
and he was going in and he was talking about that doggone pigeon. If they had to put that scene in another book, I could have did without the second one. The second one, although it was good,
Yeah.
that pigeon scene that was hilarious to me. When I tell you I was cracking the fuck up.
You know, Matt, they have matches
Look,
for
she said she
the
liked the
pigeon.
bird scene too. Instantly
Yeah,
She
love
said
it
she,
from the
and then she
second
said
I read Chipotle Date.
they
Chipotle.
they
Oh, so
all
you
Yeah.
had
love
some kind of
Chipotle?
quirkiness about them. Like
Yeah.
every brother
Mm-hmm.
had like a little teeny, like even though Huxley, like even in the second and third book, Huxley is very much the boss. He's the older
Mm-hmm.
brother. And here the brothers are like telling him, man, you're being dumb. Like they're talking to him like he's being
Mm-hmm.
like, So it was interesting going back and rereading again after I just read the others. So I'm like, in the other books, Huxley, you supposed to be the G, you supposed to be, the one who don't do stupid stuff. You doing stupid stuff in this book for real, for real.
It was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
would
enjoyed it.
definitely.
Y'all had me on this one.
Yay.
But
Shannon
I
don't
was
do cartoon
about to say,
covers.
if that's the case, no, I don't. But see,
Well, this
all
one
the
doesn't
covers
say
that I
cartoon.
had the people on them,
Yeah.
had the people on them, so I didn't have cartoon
That's
covers.
why
She
it took me
redid the
so long
cover.
to read it.
She redid the covers.
She redid the covers. Then now
Yes.
there's no
Oh,
one
okay.
on it at all. It's just like a pretty font and then like flowers and stuff
Oh,
like
is
that.
it? Because
Hmm.
Yeah.
I had
I didn't
Mm.
where
see
it was
people
two
on mine.
people. I think no, it was just a font. It said a not so neat cute, and
Yeah.
I just was
Yeah.
like, this is not a book. I don't even know how I got on my TBR. I promise you, I don't. But then I finally
Because
went ahead and
the
read
cover
it.
wasn't anything
It
like
wasn't, but
And
I
you know
don't
what's
know what.
crazy? Even for me, the original covers with the guys on it, even when I had it on my TBR, it took me a while because I was like, when you put guys on a cover and they're not in like almost like immediately attractive, like I'm like, I don't, you're not gonna do it for me for this book.
I don't know.
Because I can't,
I'm not
like even
one.
Huxley, like when I go back and look at Huxley's cover, I'm like, that's not Huxley in my head.
It was
I'm not
not.
one. I
It was
promise
not.
you.
Not at all.
Somebody had to have suggested that book to me because I would have never picked. I would
When
have
did you put it
never
on your TBR?
like a year ago,
I might have
a
said it
long
when
time, a
I
while
might have been
ago.
like, y'all need to read this book when I finished it. And y'all was like, Whitney, be quiet.
probably.
I don't
I,
know because but I had all three of them on there. I don't
um,
know. I promise you, I don't know
maybe
why I
it
put
was
it
the
on there,
TikTok one got you.
and it took me so long to read it, and I was like,
Mhm.
let me just read it and
Yeah,
get it off my TBR. But that book was so good.
yeah. I just went through my
It was
rom
good.
com week. I read like 10 rom coms last week, so I'm good. I'm good for a while.
Who else you read? What else you read?
I know.
I
What
read a
other?
couple
What
Tessa
other?
Bailey books. What was it called? Secretly Yours. It was okay.
Um,
Her book, like I like Tessa Bailey
well,
books. They're just not as they're supposed to be. I think they're supposed to be a little funnier than I think they are. And the spice isn't. It's like it was okay. It was just fine. And then I read what's it called? Set on You. It was like a
Yeah, I would have
gym
never picked these
gym
damn
thingy.
books up.
Yeah,
Ain't no way.
I went
Yeah.
through a bunch of them. I went on TikTok and found a bunch. So I
Or
this month
why?
just cause I was like, may as well, throw some more in there. I'm about to read Wedding Crashers and see if
She
I like
said.
that
She
one.
said my kind of reader. You got a fan down there. Tessa
Hey, yeah,
Bailey. Those your books too?
I went through a bunch of them.
I
Um,
don't know. I'm romanced out now. I need a little hood in my life.
yeah, I
Not a
think
little hood.
I need some dark. I
I
need some
need
dark.
something.
I need something.
Yeah.
I need it to be so dark. It's gonna be like the
So
eclipse.
I
Yeah,
guess we're not
so
going to. This could be us, huh?
Oh, we
You don't
can
want
because
to go.
I've already read
I
it.
mean,
that
it
So
one's
could be
not a
y'all.
mushy
It could
gushy
be.
romance though, like these are. Those ones are more realistic romance, I feel like. Right?
I'll read it.
this could be us. Um, it's not like a rom.
Great
It's
job on your
definitely not a
reading.
rom com.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all want to look? I'm gonna feel like Layla this week, next week.
Uh-oh.
I'm saying I read it. We can read something else. I've already read the book.
I haven't read it, but I don't have to read it. It's up to
I've
you.
read
I
it.
don't care.
We already said we was gonna read it, but yeah, we'll go ahead and read it.
Did you read it already?
Yeah, I've been read
I'm,
it. Remember, I had
I'm
the
gonna
art.
be. I'm gonna be more committed
Oh,
this week. I'm gonna do it.
I know, Kenny
Somebody
Ryan
was
was
trying to
just
go
over
see
in
this
Kenny
Rain.
weekend.
Ryan.
I missed her. She came to DC.
Where's
Ain't
Kenny Ryan
anybody
going?
told me nothing.
Right.
Yeah, because I think, oh, she was down here in Houston too. Because somebody I know went to Houston too.
I never know when
I
They
people
got
are
their
in
book
mean,
Houston.
her
signed.
and S.A. Cross. I'm like, goddamn.
You just read both these books.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were both together.
Yep.
Oh, Florida. Okay.
What part of Florida? Let me see.
Ray said I could take a quick little flight
Okay.
down there.
Go get your little flight. Be careful down there, baby.
If they're gonna be in Jacksonville, I might roll. Or at
Yeah,
least
she
send
was
my
in
book
Houston
down.
on 310. What you call it? Steamy Lit Brunch. Florida sold out. You can go to
Mm.
St. Louis. Look, ain't nobody trying to go to St. Louis.
When she going to St. Louis? I'm going to St. Louis next week.
Oh no, sorry, that was today.
Oh, womp
Wah,
womp.
wah,
Sorry.
Womp womp womp.
Everything else is sold out.
wah.
Dang.
Yeah, we
That's
gotta
South
be on
Florida,
Yeah,
she's
this.
going to Fort
that's
she'll be
Lauderdale.
with
awful.
she was with Tia Williams. 7 Days in June.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Tia
okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Williams.
wonder how she's picking which author she's going to be where, because like you said, she was with S.A. Cosby in, was it Virginia?
Maybe
They
it's
have the
not
same
her.
No,
publishing
Is it
company.
Washington.
her or is it the venue or is she on tour?
She's on tour.
Okay.
I wonder that, that kind of makes it a little more suspenseful. You don't know who she's going to be with in different cities.
She's having a
Okay,
second meetup the
pre-weekend
same
brunch.
day at the
That brunch,
brunch in the
y'all better get there
afternoons. That's
early.
free. Oh yeah, yeah.
Now you have to get
I
there the
better
night
get there
before.
early for
Nah,
real.
Nah, the
Yeah.
night before. Camp out.
that's
Get
gonna
you some
be okay
chairs.
because that's gonna be too much. I don't like I can do a little crowd, but a lot of crowd.
Okay.
I
I'm
can't
not
do
gonna
no
fight you
crowd.
over no
I
book.
don't want it.
Yeah,
I'm
she
pretty
already
sure she
signed
have them
mine.
pretty tame.
I already got my signature. I'm not gonna be
Oh,
fighting you
I
over a
forgot you
brunch
got
seat.
you got a special book. Just rub it in. Just rub it on in.
I already got my signatures. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
What was
mine
I
is in
gonna
my.
say? Okay, so if we not reading, what we gonna do?
I guess we need to find something a little bit more grittier or
I
more
cannot believe,
urban.
clutch my pearls. I cannot believe
Yeah. Oh,
You
this
can't
is the
believe
I
end
what?
of the
Rain.
beginning of my
know.
life.
Lonnie, the book you need to
What's our
read
What's
is
our
fast.
favorite genres?
Dark romance.
We all have different genres.
Yeah,
Dark
Mine used to
romance.
be
100%.
romance or rom
Yeah,
com,
the romance author.
right?
yeah. Mine used to be urban fiction. I'm still an urban fan, but I think now, if I had to pick a genre, I feel like it's psychological thriller.
Oh, definitely. Because I feel like people need
I
to
think that's.
be killed in the book.
I
That's in
don't
my
know. I
books.
be eating them
That be
books
happening in my
up
book.
now. I think that's and then
My life is messed up.
dark romance is a close second.
Oh, really close.
See, I don't even know what my favorite genre is no more.
If I had to pick one, if you had to pick a book to read, just like I want to read a book. What is you gonna pick up?
I don't know, because it could
Because it
be
just depends on
anything.
the.
Her mood. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because
I
I am an ultimate mood reader, so it just because I can read anything, but it just
but that's
depends
not
on.
true though. But I get what you're saying, but that's not really true because you're never gonna pick up a romance. Like that's not. It's certain books
That's what
that
I
you're
won't
not
She
do.
picking
never,
up.
she gets
That's
mad.
she definitely not doing
She
that.
gets mad. She's like,
You're not
That's what I
picking
won't
up.
do.
Even the
So
psychological
even
thriller, she
though
not leaning towards that either.
No, but
right,
see,
so
like it could be a psychological thriller, it could be a thriller suspense, it could be a dark romance, it could be a fantasy, it could be, that's what I'm.
right, I can read all them too. But the books that
So I'm
just
not
like
really
oh
a
shit,
go-to. I'm
I
not,
yeah,
want
no,
light
it just
I
it
get
fantasy.
that
all
though.
depends on my mood.
I feel
I
like if I
don't
look
want
through
heavy
my
fantasy.
TBR and I look through all the books that I've rated the highest, they're usually dark romance for me.
Girl, you didn't have to tell us. That is
Yeah, we
not a
know.
surprise.
We know.
You, I mean,
No,
right.
just say smut, period. Just
But y'all know what?
anything
Like,
Surprise,
smutty.
surprise.
well, I was gonna say
Surprise, surprise.
I'm okay with the light fantasy, like we had with Fourth Wing. But when you start coming with a whole bunch of gremlins and
I love
fairy
it.
gremlins and
Oh, I love it.
alligator gremlin fairies. I just
I can do that too. Okay,
Alligator
bookmark
gremlin
bag. We
fairies.
talking
White
about white
shoes are great.
shoes.
White
White
shoes.
Let me
shoes.
find out.
Love it.
What bookmark baddie? Did you read the Oath? Who wrote that? What's that lady name?
Which one?
Who wrote the Oath?
T.M. Richardson.
T.M. Rich. Did you read that?
That
Did
is
we?
not a
You
dark
like a
romance.
little.
It is a white
I
shoes,
she
but
she said, "Oh, it's not dark, but it is white shoes. It's not dark though."
Did we read that?
Yeah, we read that about the man who died and Will his wife. You know.
Oh, okay. Got it.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, we read that.
Yeah, we read that one. Lonnie, you
What's
need
a
to read
white shoes dark romance?
what do I need to
oh,
read?
there's
Give me
so
something
many. Hold
good.
on, let me.
I don't think
I was gonna tell
I
you
I
to
know
read
have. I
her.
never read one.
QB Tyler's Bittersweet Love. It's not big. It's only 150 something pages, but it has lots of
Mhm.
biting in it. Lots of biting. You were
Oh,
mentioning that.
damn.
No, I like that.
Get
The get
get
stuff.
stuff.
I like that. I
Wait
like
a
that.
Get
minute.
Do
stuff.
I follow
I'm
you?
trying to get stuff
Why would you
too,
name it that?
just
No,
like
you
the
not,
jar.
ma'am. No, you not. Calm down.
Not
You're
at
not.
all. Not at
You
all.
are not trying to
Yes,
get
I
stuff. Cause see, do you know what that means?
No,
am. Wait a minute. What's the
because she
stuff
can't.
thing?
Oh, I'm
Hold
so
on.
done.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm so done.
I meant in
It's
whatever
not
my
stuff
definition
with
of
the
get stuff
D.
is.
Calm
You
down.
talking
Oh,
about somebody shooting
oh,
the club up. You want to be an Oreo double stuffed cookie?
But it
oh
can mean, but
no.
sometimes stuff means like
So
they're doing
one
all
of
the
my,
hoes and stuff.
it's all hoes.
Oh
That is
no.
true.
The
I
one
can't
of
have stuff and all that. No, 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 no,
That's
no, no,
what
no, no.
stuff. Your stuff.
Yeah. So
Now I
one
don't
of
No.
my
know if that's what
favorite
that's. I
I
don't
just
know if
need
that's
one
what
area
she
to be
Masterpiece.
meant,
stuffed.
but
I
uh
just need some stuff to one area to be stuffed. I ain't stuffing nothing else now.
so
Really?
you said I want.
What did I tell y'all?
so sit
I'm
down. Sit all the way down.
I am
Right, right. Choose
hold
your
on.
words so you
Hold
speak
on.
them.
I want stuff to be kinky. I want
You like
stuff to be
light.
stuffed where it's supposed to be stuffed at. But I am not trying to do things that I don't want to do. I am not married anymore. So it's like I can
It
say,
can be
That's when you do these
fun.
things. That's when you do. Anyway, so one of my
well,
favorite dark romance, my favorite dark romance,
she said
White
it could be
Shoes,
fun.
is probably Riches to Riches. I love that book.
Did I read that book? I don't think
I don't know,
so.
but that book
I
Riches
think
to
I
it
heard
was
you
riches.
so
say
good.
something about that book before.
It's on my it was, and I read it a while ago, so my readings have changed over the years. I read it last two years ago.
That's Amos Mills.
Yeah, Amos Mills, and she writes crazy stuff. But hers was the first book where I've read where it's a mafia, but she's the mafia boss, and she
Mm.
inherits it, and so she has these guys, like she has different people under her, like a tech guy, like a security, a bigger guy. She has different people, and
I like that.
Thank
I
you for
like
the
a boss
follow. Be
lady.
sure
Clearly,
to
clearly you've mentioned
follow
that
all
before
three of
because
my
that's already
ladies.
on my TBR.
and there's a lot of I wouldn't call them. Never mind. I don't know what I can say
Just
on.
say it.
You
Is
know,
Just
it
you
say
is
it.
it
Yeah, go
fluid?
ahead. Go
it's
ahead.
not it's not as fluidy as the ones
I don't
that
like
we've been
fluid
talking
slop.
about, but
Fluidity.
it's like more
Fluidity.
women fluidies. It's like a squirt gun kind of
Mm.
fluidy, like a lot.
Oh,
Have you
squirt
read The
gun.
Saviors? I like her covers. Have you
Yeah,
read The
Amos
Saviors?
Mills. Mm-mm.
You read it with
Let me look up.
Shannon? That's good.
No, I'm looking at these covers. You know, I'm a cover whore,
Oh,
so
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I like Amos Mills a lot. But I got a bunch of them actually, because you like didn't maybe you didn't like it. I thought you read it, Shannon. Losers.
no, I didn't like it.
I like
Losers.
Losers, but
Hey,
it was a
Darlene.
little
Is
younger.
that by Harley LaRoe?
Yeah, hers is
Yeah.
a little younger because they're
I was about to say, ain't it right here?
Hey,
Oh
Charlene.
no, it's
yeah, Riches to
outside.
Riches, they're grown. But Losers is they're a little younger. Um,
You read both parts?
yeah.
Was it good?
I read all. There's a prequel to it too. I read all three of those. Yeah, I like Harley. She does a
Or
lot
The
of
Dare?
dark stuff. Yeah, The Dare. The Dare is
Oh.
just a little novella. So if you read
Hey,
The Dare,
Rain, when you gonna read the Mind Up series?
oh, I read the first one.
You must have just saw me put it on my TBR.
We can read that.
I'm
We can
on
read
I'm
that.
on
That's fun.
Goodreads.
Let's do need to be upped because ain't nothing gets
Cause
upped around here.
I just put it on my TV today. I was gonna ask y'all if I want to read it, but I assumed y'all had
I
already
read the
read it
first
because
one already.
apparently it's
She read the
old.
first one.
Yeah, it's not new. Yeah. So I actually found, okay, so yes, let's read that. But I found
Okay.
another one that they said is like the
It's
Mindfuck
5
series.
books.
Yeah, but they're not big. They're not
The-
big books at all.
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna order all
Well,
of them.
the whole thing is damn near 700 pages.
But it's like 5
Yeah,
books, yeah.
but she has it in one book now. You can get it for $27.
Oh, I got to see if it's good first.
Yes.
Yeah, the first one's
I was
good.
about to say,
Yes.
I could probably get it
But I
cheaper.
heard it. I mean, I just
It's not all
literally
that. The
just
first
put it
one's
on
not
there.
all that spicy. Like it's a little spicy, but she is good.
No, then that's enough.
When
That's
I
enough.
tell you, I'm
It's
talking
good.
about right before I came on here. I literally just put it on here.
What's the book? I literally just added a book to my TBR, and everyone in the comments is saying it's like the Mindfuck series, but a
Something
thousand
that you
times
haven't
darker.
read.
Oh, what book was that?
You want to read
1,000
something
times
nobody
darker?
neither?
Or
Yeah,
something?
I want
What
to
was
read
it?
something that everybody is experiencing for the first time.
I'm okay reading the
Well,
Mindfuck
that's
series
you
again.
you need something new. Y'all be posting new books every day, all day. You ain't got no
Right?
books, Shannon.
I ain't got nothing dark.
Well, what do you have a little light then?
You don't want nothing like. You just said that you want to
I
get choked and
said
bit and all
a
kinds of stuff.
little light. You can be bitten and choked when it be light. Like, boy, quit playing, stop biting me.
Maybe
You
we
know?
need to read one of another one of W.S. Greer's books.
Thank you,
Have
darling.
y'all read?
Right.
I
I
haven't
haven't
read
read the
another one.
newest one, Darkest Kink. You want to
We can
read
read
that?
that
We haven't read a good male erotic type book in a
Yes.
while.
We haven't.
because
Since
Kingdom was the
Kingdom.
last book, and I keep saying I want to read the rest of the other stuff, but we just keep putting other
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, Kingdom.
Oh Lord, yes.
I mean, I'm saying
That's
we
what I
read
need.
that, but then he had Interview with a Sadist. I didn't read that, but it's on my
I didn't that.
TBR.
It's on my TBR too, yeah.
And he just came out with another book.
I think so.
The Darkest Kink
We
is
can
the
read.
newest one.
Yeah. People cranking them out.
So we can read that.
I'm cool with that.
Sound like a go to me.
Now I know he got a choke or two in there somewhere.
He
And
got more than that. He got more than
Go
that.
ahead and add that one.
Yeah,
I
he
know
is
he
good.
do.
We read
So the
Kingdom
Darkest
is on
Kink.
my shelf. If you on my shelf, 5 stars.
I need for
I
you to figure out what book you talking about, Whitney. I want to know.
know. I need to look on my phone because Goodreads on the computer is different than on my phone.
oh, it
But
is.
like it wasn't that the like a few of the comments had said this reminds me of the Mindfuck series, but darker.
Did you mark it as you want to read it?
Yeah, I just have so many. I've added like probably 30 books like in the last 2 days to my TBR.
Let me see if I can find your name.
Let me see.
Because I really want to know now.
Is it 500?
And then after that, I want to read Apples Never Fall or something like that. I want to read a drama-filled YT book.
I read that one.
Oh, I need a new ring light.
You read it? You said it wasn't good?
Apples Never. I didn't like. I think I gave it a 3 or 4. It was fine.
Oh, well then no, that's enough.
But it's like
I'm
one of
gonna read it
those
by
books.
myself.
Like you read it, and then you're like really the end. You know, like the end.
Wait, I thought you
get
were stuck. The way you you sit there just there. I'm like, dang, I get it.
Where is the book, man? I gotta go look on Goodreads.
Ooh, thank you, Darlene. This new hair right here.
This new
Oh, thank you, girl.
I got it off the TikTok shop.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy
Hostile Saint.
else from TikTok, and I saw some t-shirt stuff I want to get so badly. So if y'all are buying those one piece workout activewear legging
Oh, they got her.
things,
They got
where
you.
they said,
They got
hey, they're normally $27. If you bought yours when they were $27, I feel bad for you because today they're $5, and you go and buy 6 of them, and they mail
Not
you.
sick.
Let me tell you what they mail me: a mother earring hook. Let me go get this package. Let me go get this package. I'll be back. Hold on.
Did you?
Why you want to sit?
You're loud to say.
Oh gosh.
She mad, baby. She 38 hot. What is it?
38.
38 hot. 38 hot.
38 hot.
38.
Learn something with these boots.
Hottest fish Grease on Friday. Let me tell you, my baby came in with the mail because I knew that package was coming. Let me tell y'all how official they were. They had sent it in my email. My email was letting me know, your package is on its way. Your package has been delivered. I said, oh, my package is in the mail. Y'all check the mail today? Here it is, mama. Hold on. Let me show you the package. Let me unhook this. I said, damn, them things little. How they go? They got some good stretch. I said, damn.
Not they got good
Ooh.
stretch.
Summon us.
I was
Summon
like,
us, Whitney.
I was like, I'm gonna have to
Is it coming up?
stretch it out. So I looking at it, there's nothing in here. My baby said, yes, there is, mama, look. He dug and dug. I said, boy, there is nothing in there. I was so mad. Y'all, a doggone earring hook.
Did you actually
Let me
did
call
the purchase did it come did you purchase it through the TikTok shop or did it send you to a separate site?
Through the TikTok shop. No, because listen, when I go on TikTok and I look at orders, my orders aren't that. My order for that isn't there.
So
And
then
I've
it
ordered from
sent you
TikTok
to
before.
so it sent
Probably
you
did a third
to a
party site.
through a site.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if,
So
if,
I
if that was the
called up
case, you can dispute
With
through
TikTok,
TikTok,
yeah.
and TikTok
It's
will be on
real
their
quick to
case.
get your money
because
back.
on my orders on TikTok, I couldn't even find it. So I was like,
Yeah,
hold on a
his is
minute. I
not
know who
there.
got it. Chase. Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Lauren Bill,
Guess
yeah,
what?
Pam Goodwin and Lauren Bill are awesome dark romance writers.
Yeah,
She
I
said
read
that
what
Lauren
is it?
Bill,
The Hitcher.
let me tell you
earring
right
hook.
now, that stuff right there is not, it's not meant for even some dark romance readers. It's so good. It's so good.
No, I said y'all gonna hear about this damn hook.
Y'all gonna hear about this damn
Yeah.
hook. Let me tell y'all.
She,
So, but
yeah, they
let me tell
sent
you what
her
Chase
an
did.
earring hook, y'all.
Chase
But they
said,
sent a lot of people earring hooks. So I went
yes,
and
because I
saw
went back
like,
and I found it
yeah.
on TikTok and they were giving people the earring hooks. I called Chase. Chase said, not today. I gotta eat. Chase at first they were like, well, ma'am, we'll refund your money, put it back in your checking account. But we're also gonna dispute it. It may take 10 days. Back on there in less than 30 minutes. But then I get an email from the company. You have received a refund. So I don't know how many people have paid with Chase and have received earring hooks and have called Chase to complain.
Yeah, Chase is real good about getting your money back.
Chase don't play.
Mm-mm.
Chase don't play. Thank you, Chase. There's a Chase representative, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you.
Rayn, go
I
look up
really
this book. Go
appreciate
look up
you.
this book called Summon Us.
MT Adams. Yeah,
What is it
Wells
called?
Fargo don't play either.
Summon Us.
Summon us.
Yeah, that's the one I want to read.
As in like come here?
Yeah, Summon.
I want to
Yes.
be summoned.
No,
No, you don't.
Y'all know what? I'm gonna have an experience to get on here and tell y'all about it. It's gonna make y'all wigs fly off.
Hey,
We waiting for it.
You
Now.
sounded
I just got
sounding
this
like
wig.
Whitney right now. You sound like Whitney right now.
What happened? What'd I do? I ain't do nothing. I've been having
Y'all,
the
I'm
last few
ready.
days. I've been doing great the
I'm
last
ready
few
for
days.
something.
You wanna read this book?
Oh, summon us.
I was just saying that this is like the Mindfuck series, but they said it's darker and spicier.
Okay.
Because the
You know,
Mindfuck
you can't be
series, I
taking.
only
I be taking
read book
everybody
one.
reviews with a grain of salt because I don't be trusting people
You
after it.
right.
Like,
You
oh my
right.
God, that's so dark. What package you talk about, Darlene?
She said it'd be so dark and it'd be like dusk. It don't be dark.
You read
She said
Summon Us?
she loves
Okay,
Summon Us.
she loves Summon Us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just posted that one the other day as a rec for strong female MCs. I love the strong female MCs. I've had all these
This
big bras.
this
Yeah. You said this what, Ray?
this said the lie detector test in the review say this is a lie. They saying this a lie. They saying this ain't it right here.
Well, it's a
I
dark
read it
light.
though. You know
Where
I
you
read it,
reading?
but
Where you
It's a
reading?
dark
This is a
light.
lie.
She's Polly.
You read
so-
it on Amazon? Let's look and see what the reviews say.
no, on Goodreads, the
I don't
reviews
believe
on
anything
Goodreads.
I don't believe these reviews no more because
Right, but okay, cool. But she's literally saying I picked this book up because it was compared to the Mindfuck series and has great reviews. I'm a dark romance reader, probably more pitch black, and I have zero triggers.
Okay, that's me.
Although I didn't finish the book, I can't say I enjoyed it. But I will say this: some of these people that are the ones that are rating it low, some of them are saying they're dark romance readers. So like
It
Mm.
wasn't
like
dark
I said
enough.
about Whitney reading a dark romance and somebody else reading, like they may be okay, but if you're a dark romance reader and you're looking for something more than what this book might give, now I don't know, but we
Got
can
you.
read it and we can compare.
But
We
y'all
can
know
read
what?
both.
That's kind of like how Fourth Wing was so good for us. But people that were real fantasy readers, they were like, this wasn't enough. But it was
I
great
think
for
that's
me.
what this. You're right. Some of these
So
reviews,
maybe
that's what
I
it's
should
giving
start with
like.
this. Maybe I should start with this.
Yeah,
I know
I
we
mean,
A
just
lot of times they do.
yeah, and like I agree with Rain though,
Yeah,
because there's different levels of what people
hmm
like. For me, like two
right.
years ago, you know, probably would have been too much for me. But I jumped head first in and read Haunted Adeline as my first dark romance book. So I went in on 10. I can't come down
You
now.
can't
So
undo it. You
So
can't
you
undo
left
it.
that
So
song. What's that
so
song?
every
You the
now
mother baby.
you're seeking for that next high.
yeah, I think
You're a dark
that's why I
romance
gravitate to
addict.
the similar authors like H.D. Carlton and Jesse Hall and all them. I stick to them because their level of writing, it doesn't decrease in spice, if
Right.
that
Mm.
makes sense. In darkness, like Haunting Adeline, I loved Haunting Adeline. It's not for everybody.
I don't
It's
like
not.
when they be doing all that fluid
I
swapping,
love all the
switching and
fluid
stuff.
swapping.
I don't
That's
have
just
no
too
Absolutely.
much.
problem with the haunted. I mean, with the fluids. It just I don't know. It was just like what? When I read
Yeah,
it, I was like, what the fuck?
It's
yeah.
how you
Maybe
swap.
I need to go back
If
and read it
you,
again.
if somebody
You don't
has
have
What you talking
success
dabbed
with
in
about?
that.
fluid,
You don't have success with that,
Haunted
Shannon.
Adeline.
You
if
go back and read
somebody,
the book and
Oh,
still
it
don't
was
like it.
Hannah Adeline. The I could deal,
It's
although
similar to That Sick
the
Love.
fluid swapping in Honey Adeline.
You said it's similar to That Sick Love. Oh my
Now,
God.
now, 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 bookmark baddie. Don't have us start being
don't be
friends,
lying now.
and you
Don't be
tell us
lying
something
now.
like this, and I'm
Don't be
gonna come back
lying
for
now.
your ass because this sick love.
I'm getting my tattoo. I don't care what nobody say.
What was it? Love is beneath
Love
us.
is beneath us.
Yeah.
Definitely getting it. I don't care. I
And
love
every
it.
time I
So
see
now
them,
we gotta read it. So now I want to read. I'm gonna read both of them.
Yeah.
okay, so we're gonna do two
I
books
still
this
haven't
week,
read
or we're
this.
gonna do one?
No, no, no,
No,
no. I'm
Now,
talking about
girl,
new
we are
books.
not messing.
this
We're
book
not messing with you.
is
You know you ain't
478
gonna read
pages.
both.
Y'all listen, y'all. We started standardized testing. Next week is spring to the break. Y'all
Well,
know
this
I
Oh,
book
had
we on
6
spring break right
kids.
now.
this book is
Y'all know I had 6
478 pages.
Okay,
So
I can do it.
Which one
I
we
can do it.
doing?
you
Summon Us,
want to do
or we
Summon Us or
going?
Mindfuck series? I feel like if
No,
we
we
do the
gotta
Mindfuck
do.
series, we should do the whole series,
Oh, okay.
which is 700.
I mean, what's the frown? What's the?
Because I think
Well,
they all end on cliffhangers that all like coordinate. So it's like
Listen,
we don't.
I think
Oh,
we're gonna take the latter. Okay, we're gonna take Summon Us. Okay, and you guys can read the Mind Fuck on your own time,
We
and
can
then
read
you
oh,
it
can
cause y'all
together.
compare.
have
It's on
already read it
me.
anyway.
I only read the
I
first
haven't
one.
read it.
The Mindfuck series.
Yeah, I only read the first
Mm-mm.
one.
hmm.
Are you gonna read it?
Yeah, they're good. The first one's
I
really
thought it was
good.
shitty. Are you
Yeah,
gonna read it,
I'll
Shannon?
read it. Yeah, I'll read it. They both
You
have
should
quotes
see.
Come
and
on,
main.
Rain. We
Listen,
waiting on
listen.
you, Rain.
Oh,
If you
I'm gonna
wanna
read it. I'm gonna read both of them.
bookmark Batty. I don't know if you'll be able to find it. You'll probably have to look under rocks and everything. If you want to read a good smutty ass book, you need to go to what's that book that we love over top of everything? It's by Shay Carrot. It's called Twisted
Twist
Arrangements.
arrangements. Oof,
Oh, let me see.
I
I'm gonna
don't
look
think
that
you'll
up.
ever be able to find it
it's banned now.
because like it's banned. But if you get your hand
What
on that
were they
book,
doing in that book? For that book to be banned, what kind of crazy stuff they doing?
a lot.
You can't even say it because you'll give it away because
Is
it's
that
something that you
more
don't
early?
expect.
Who wrote that?
No, it's Shay
Shay,
Carrot. Her name is
Carrot.
Shay Carrot.
Yeah, and
You
then
cannot even
she's
find
a
that book.
French writer, but they actually have one book of hers translated into English. But everything else she writes is all like French.
All French and
Yeah.
all banned. That book by that French.
Yes.
Yes,
She said
yes,
about that French like
yes.
Hmm.
That
Yep.
book was so good. Like that was ain't nobody. That book was so good.
Can't even find it.
Yeah.
Let me Google this. Let me
Yeah,
Google.
it's good. It's good.
Oh, you speak French? Well, then you can probably read. I'm dead.
You could buy
You
it
could
for
probably.
$88.
I almost clapped out of French in college now. Je m'appelle Eleni, et toi?
Oh
Like,
shit.
okay, baby, yes.
Not okay, baby.
We had Miss Whitney.
Okay, baby. French
We had Miss
fries. No, poco. No, poco español.
Oh, Lord. Je ne sais pas français.
Oh shit.
C'est pas
Look
bien?
at you.
Bien.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
C'est soi.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi, c'est choix.
That's what I said.
C'est soi.
That right there, whatever that was. I took Spanish in high school.
C'est ça,
Yeah, I did
she
too.
said, well, I'm from Louisiana, and in elementary school I was in Lafayette, so they spoke a lot of broken French.
Yeah,
so French was an option in school.
Yeah,
So that's how
we had French, but it just didn't make sense for us in California to speak French.
right. And actually, that's what a lot of people said. They were like, "Why did you take French?" Because I went on to take French in college when I needed foreign language. Why would I take Spanish? I had a background in French. Bien, bien.
Yes, because it's banned. Listen, we read this book 2022.
2 years ago.
Okay, what's the name of it again? I done been clowning now. What's the
It's
name?
called Twisted.
I told
It's
you
called
can get it on
Twisted.
Amazon for $88.
Yeah, what you got? Brit was like, you can get it for $88. We found the download. I gotta see where it's at. I don't even remember where it's at. Did we share it in the group?
No, that was Manacled.
No, I think we shared it in the group a long time ago because we was looking on a deep dive and I think we found it. Let me see if I can bring up because I think we got the PDF.
You know what? The only thing not so meet cute was missing for me as far as like I've just read I've gone through my TBR, and you know when I think of a workplace, then they weren't really a workplace romance. But anytime I have a billionaire boss kind of setting, you gotta be getting fucked over the desk somewhere in the office, conference room, lunch table, somewhere in this office building.
I can see that. I
need it to happen, and like it has to happen,
but not on your desk. I feel like
absolutely.
They do it.
No, I want to be on the conference
you have to
table.
have an office.
I found it
in your office.
Yeah, I know. You found it in the messages.
I just found it.
Did you go to Reddit? Reddit has a lot of good download links.
You need me to send it to you?
I already read it.
Hold on, before you send it to me. But I thought we had it in the messages.
I
remember sending a link to the book in the messages.
We did. I promise. In one of the groups that we're in.
Thank you. Yes, no, cause the elder something. Like it needs to be some kind of like I need that like almost like forbidden aspect of them being in an office. And anytime I read any kind of office work.
This how the book started? This is wild.
It's
okay, say it. Say how does it start?
Read the first sentence, Rayn.
Oh, I almost want to do something.
Don't get banana.
The first sentence says, "Fuck, what's all this steaming on my face?"
Oh. She said, "Don't leave."
Look. And it was an abundance.
There's tons of
fishermen on her face.
So you have to read the triggers.
What's the matter?
An abundance. Because see, if you knew the scene, she was just.
This bitch said.
What her say?
First of all, she talking about I have no choice than to spread this sticky fluid coming from several men all over the sleeve of my top. My life has taken a twisted turn lately. Bitch,
your life has.
No, because she was a good girl. She was a good girl. And then it just
was.
That was it. There, yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all we can say, Whitney. Look, I might not remember nobody else's book, but I remember that one.
Remember when
Put it in the link.
Remember we See, what happened was me and Shannon read it, and everybody was like, "What are you
Send it
guys
to me,
reading? What are you
girl.
reading?" And we're like, "You don't want to read this book."
You don't want to read this
And
book.
I was like, "You know what?" I was like, "Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it." So I gave a title out to a few people, and they was like, "Oh God!" And I was like, "Told you, heavy triggers, like from the get."
Heavy triggers. I don't even think the triggers are triggered in that book.
I
The
You're
don't.
trigger.
not, Lonnie. You are not gonna like this book. I'm telling you right now, you're
You're
not
It
not
gonna
won't
like
gonna
this
let
book.
me
like
send it.
it.
It won't let
No,
me send it in the message.
It's a lot of essay. It's a lot of everything in that book. Who is it by?
Uh,
Shay Carrot.
Spell it.
Shay carrot like the vegetable.
Oh, okay.
hold on. It won't let me.
Hey, why they trying to make me
I
look
think
up
it's too
corn?
big. It
it's
won't
a
let
big
me put it
book.
in
It's
the
like
group chat.
it's a big book.
But I'll email it. Y'all shoot me. I'll email it to you or something. Cause it's I'll email it to you. Or let me see. I can just send you I'll put
URL.
yeah, where
No,
I
I
did.
looked up Shea Carrot and it sent me the Shea Moisture Carrot. Oh,
I'm
That's the
so
wrong
dead.
Shay.
I'm so
That's the wrong Shay.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
okay. It
Yeah,
came through.
Rain over here stuttering. You know it's about to be some BS. Cause
Oh my gosh, it opened.
Girl, this shit.
it's good.
I
It's
That
found it.
book
it,
was so
that
good.
that was probably like when you think dark romance. That's the top right there.
And
Why is
now
it open?
now we're halfway to hell.
Weaving our
Now
own
we're halfway
baskets.
to hell.
Weaving them
Y'all
baskets.
DM me your email address if you want the book. I'll send you the link.
Just that rain stuttering.
We halfway to
I
hell
knew
with our
I
dark
was
romance.
losing. That's how I start off, so I already know it's gonna be disgusting.
I'm telling you,
I'm gonna
listen,
read it though.
Shannon's telling you.
that was 2 years ago when we read that. So
Every
I'm
trigger
gonna
you
read
could
it
think
though.
of for a book is in this book.
Let me
I think
see.
the
I don't
only
even know if
trigger that is not in this book is probably like uh
So this is what I need to get on TikTok and start reading for my to practice the narrating.
not
No.
this book. Not this book.
And I
No
need to
ma'am.
mute.
No,
I need to mute during the spicy scene.
not this book.
it
No.
doesn't. Hold on.
Because there's a big random like thing in there that we can't even tell you because it kind of gives it away, but it just comes out of nowhere when you're not expecting
There
it at
are no
all.
Let me
trigger warnings listed in the front of this
there
book.
are no. That's why I said it.
Mm,
I said I don't even know how did we find this book.
Girl, I
I
don't
can't
know. I just
download. It's not letting me.
mm that book was so good. You know what I wanted to read? I can't even say this freaking word. Noctisadia. Noctis. How do you say this word? I
Oh,
don't
by
know.
Rubik's or
By Carrie Lake.
Oh,
What?
Are you reading it, Rain?
Oh wait.
she is.
I think I got it.
She is. She's going to be highly disgusted. I'm telling you,
I
because
was trying to find the triggers, and
you're not gonna find
I
them. I
know, but
don't even.
I just was scrolling. So, and it says I guess it's her little acknowledgement or whatever she got going on in the front of this book. And it says, your adventure is about to begin. Be ready for turbulence, such as squirts of sperm. Grab your lube, and most importantly, forget all about your inhibitions.
Every
Ma'am,
single one.
I need this. I need this book. No,
No, you don't. No, you don't. Listen, we're on wax. We're recorded. Me and Whitney try to safeguard your mind, your thoughts, and all inhibitions. Listen, we're
Rain
trying
might
to
like it.
tell
I think Rain
you.
might
what's
like
that
it.
song?
I'm
What's
already.
that song? Feel the rain on your skin. Let's let it go. I just need to just let it go and just
I don't even
let
think
it go.
it's all like the different like it's gonna
I got shit.
enter at
Go
your own
ahead.
risk, girl. It's so
Y'all,
good
I
though.
told y'all I need some stuff in my life. I just need some excitement. I don't know. Swinging from ceiling fans, turning flips off the headboard. I need
Oh, I
some.
want to read this book too. Oh man, I gotta get. Oh, see now I'm seeing all the dark romances on my thing. I'm coming back to dark romance for a second. This book looks good.
Shannon, fix your face.
Shannon, look up this book by Carrie Lake.
Layla, I thought I knew you.
You did.
Thought I knew you. What book am I looking at? You sharing it in the chat?
No, I'm just gonna. Can you type it in? It's Nocticadia. I can't pronounce
A
that.
dark academia,
Nocticadia,
gothic.
a dark atmospheric tale of deadly secrets and forbidden love.
Spell it again.
Mm.
N-O-C.
Nocticadia.
Nocticadia?
Yeah. I seen that one.
No.
A
That is
dark
not by none
academia,
of these
gothic
books.
woman.
None of those books were Black authors. The Dark Mormons
Are
ones
we
we were
reading
talking
this?
about. I just wanted to see if you think you'd like it.
A dark atmospheric
Did I read this book?
tale of deadly secrets.
There's a quote that one of the people put. She got 5 stars and she quoted. She said that I would kill for you without a beat of hesitation or remorse, and yet at the same time I could be reduced to nothing more than a pile of ash without you. I'm weak for you, Lila.
Well, I can
You gonna
already
get
tell
that
you I don't like
tattoo
how you
too?
feel about him. She doing too much. Girl,
You're a
bye.
sickness inside of me that begs never to be cured, infecting me with this unshakable craving for
Let me
things
tell
I
you
shouldn't
something.
want.
This book on Audible, you better use a credit because it's $34.93
Yeah,
on
they be tripping
sale.
on Audible.
$49.90 when it
All
on regular
right.
price.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Bookmark
Bookmark
Daddy.
Daddy, for joining us.
Bye.
We'll be back every Wednesday at 8:30. This is what we do. Sisters in
Exactly.
life.
Let me know if you need to
Oh.
look to the book now.
Have a
I
good
can't
I
be
was
the
about
night.
to
only
say,
one
make sure
traumatized.
you follow us all. Go to our Goodreads.
Yeah, I can't be the only one traumatized.
Dang, that book is dark.
Yes,
I feel
we
like
will
if
be
we
here
read that
next
book, we
Wednesday.
couldn't even talk about half the book on TikTok.
This book says the dead teach the living. After watching my mother succumb to a mysterious illness, I promised myself 2 things. I'd find the cure for what ravaged her and leave the godforsaken city where
Not
she
a
had died.
ravaged.
What
Why
book are you
was
talking
your
about?
mother ravaged?
4 years
The
later.
Carrie Lake.
Mhm.
That book is 700 pages. Whew.
Oh, hell no. Okay.
Whew.
Did she just drop her phone?
A fascinating story of obsession, music, mental illness, friendship, growing up, and what it means to love another person.
Is this a dark
Oh,
one? That's a
that's
dark one?
not this book. That's
This
from a
a
different
dark
book.
one. That's
That's not what this.
4
That's
years
that
later, I received an acceptance letter from Dracadia University, one of the oldest, most prestigious schools in the country. Nestled on a secluded island off the coast of Maine, it's rumored to be haunted by the souls of the mental patients exiled there
look at
centuries.
look at that narration voice right there. Hey
I'm out.
Gracie, I'm out.
Those
She's
whose
like,
bones,
what's that? Shark
right,
Tank. I'm out.
right, I'm out. Those whose bones are said to make up the island's white sandy shores, and restless ghosts aren't even its most daunting peculiarity.
Hi, Gracie.
Mm-hmm. Hi. So yeah, this sounds weird.
We need to read Gracie book because it's about what is it? Gargoyles.
Which one's it called? What's it called? I just read a gargoyle book.
Let's
Gargoyles.
see, Gracie.
What
I
they
sure
doing?
did.
What the
I sure
gargoyles
did.
So
doing?
in the daytime, gargoyles be hard.
They hard all the time. They turn
A
he turn
gargoyle
to stone. He can
spring.
turn it to stone
Gargoyle
whenever he
spring.
wants.
I can't even say it right. Gargoyle spring.
Are the gargoyles getting it in?
I read
Gracie, I
3
don't
gargoyle
know.
books.
You gotta let them know.
Gracie,
Is the
how
gargoyles getting it
spicy?
in, Gracie? On a spice rating from 1
Oh,
to
wait a minute.
5.
Not the blushy cheeks.
What the
The
gargoyles
blushy
doing?
cheeks. Gargoyles, baby, sound like they
How
stay
they
She
hard.
said
doing?
yes.
I will
On
read
a
this in
scale
a
of 1 to
heartbeat.
5, Gracie, what they getting it in?
What these gargoyles look like? What's up? Let me see. What's the name of
When
book?
they come to life, what are they like?
What do they look like?
I'm
They're
gonna read it. Don't matter.
gargoyles.
I'm gonna read it regardless.
I know you're gonna read it free.
Gargoyles, you got me. You got
I know
me.
you're gonna read it
See
free.
you later,
Bye,
Darlene. Thank you for
darling.
joining us.
Add to TBR. I'll probably read it tomorrow. Is it out yet?
What's the name of the book?
Yes, it's out.
Gargoyle Spring.
Gargoyle Spring. Oh, she said it's a rom-com. It says Spice Level 2.
Okay, wait a minute. What is it called? Gargoyles what?
Gargoyle
Spring.
Spring,
I
like
just
the
added it. I just added it to my TBR.
Scream
Like
or
the season.
spring. Okay.
Like the
Add to my
season.
TBR. You can grab it off of there. Oh, witches and stuff. Okay, cool. I could do that. I feel like I've seen this book.
Oh, the yellow The yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, witchy.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
with the
novella.
thick
Okay.
madame.
Yeah.
With the thick madame on the cover.
Yes.
Oh, it's a novella, girl. I can read this tonight.
Yeah, that's what I said. I can read this
And
real
let's see,
quick.
Gargoyle Spring by Gracie Cooper. Readers are introduced to a young witch from a prestigious clan set apart by her peculiar talent for derailing spells and hexes. Rejecting the suitor chosen by her influential family, she faces a future overshadowed by solitude, with her nights reserved for books, ice cream, and the company of her loyal familiars. However, a creative plan proposed by her best friend tilts her world in an unexpectedly positive direction. Okay.
Oh no, I'll read that.
Said, what happens when a magic spell goes wrong in all the right ways? Okay, add to the list.
Okay.
Yep. I think which other I read the Gargoyle. What was it? Gargoyle? I think it was either Lillian. Was it Lillian Lark or Katie Robert? They have a Gargoyle book, and then I read Taken for Granted because it was granite. It was stone. But
It's nothing but a ball.
I'm a nerd.
We're
You are.
You know, I read this one book. It's called All I Wanted Was Sushi, but I got abducted by aliens instead.
Huh?
That's the title of the book.
Is that like the doorknob
It
book?
was great. It was great.
Whitney will read anything.
I will read anything.
She will.
Like,
Have you read Sweet Vengeance?
I think it's on my TBR. That's the one where she's like purple or something like that. I read Cosmic Kiss.
The demon is purple.
Yeah, I had it on my TBR. I think I need to read that.
Whitney said, if it's like normal, like bland something, she ain't interested. But the minute something retarded happens, I mean, don't give it
You
to
already know. We'll catch you next week, player.
They didn't even wrap your ass. I think it was something against me.
The minute something crazy is a missed, then Whitney like, ooh.
Right.
This is how crazy I read. Okay, these are the last books I read. I read The Casanova. I read Bittersweet. I read Hostile Illusions, and then I read Taken for Granted, Alpha Daddy. All I Want Was Sushi. Rage
Alpha
Man
Daddy.
Eater. Yeah, it's a Omegaverse book. And then I read this. Then I got into my rom-coms. And then I did Minotaur.
Well, I had a Megaverse on my written by a Black author. Let me see if I can.
Tell me what it is.
I can find it.
I need it. I read a little bit of everything. I read the regular stuff too, though. Sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead and add that on there sometime.
Right.
You read it on your own?
No. Not even a little bit.
No. I don't know when's the last time I read an actual regular book, like just because I wanted to read a regular book. Oh my.
Sorry. No, if my iPad y'all can't hear me when I have it in the holder, and it's the right way.
Oh.
So I'm having to kind of prompt it. I had to take it out of the
some
case.
kind of paranormal smut book so I can.
Well, you need to get your list together.
I sent that wolf one. You don't want to read the one with the shifters? You want to read aliens or shifters, or do you want to do it? We could do Omegaverse. Omegaverse is mostly what I choose, so it's going to be smutty.
Whatever you want to read, Whitney.
Thank you.
Whatever you know.
We should read. We should read Sweet Vengeance
for next week.
Oh no, we're reading.
Summon Us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay. Let me see. I added Gargoyle Spring. We're reading Summon Us for next week.
Yeah.
And what book did you just say?
Sweet Vengeance. Who's that by?
Don't give me the line because I can't pronounce her name.
It's on my TBR, but I can't find it.
It starts with a V.
Oh, Viano Anima.
I I have Apples Never
VIAN.
Fall on my TBR. Did y'all say that wasn't good? I mean, you didn't
The
care?
book is not good. I think I
Whitney
gave it a
did.
3 or a 4-star. It's just
So let me tell y'all what's in my KU right now. Okay.
oh gosh.
Look at you, Whitney. Okay, Apples Never Fall.
Mhm.
Hawk.
Oof.
Who?
Ooh.
Oh,
Hawk.
that's in mine too.
Hawk.
We talked about that last week. That's
Mhm.
how we got.
That
That's
we
the
had like 8
The
books. I'm
Sick
telling you, we talked
Love.
about like 8
That
books.
Sick Love.
Yeah. So
that we.
Okay, The Housemaid's Secret.
I
Don't
don't
turn your
remember
nose
that
up.
one.
So that's part 2 of the Housemaid.
Oh, we don't. I don't
Frida McFadden.
Okay.
Dirty Husband. That's by Crystal Caswell. Yes, we're gonna leave. Oh, In the Gray and In the Gray.
Ooh.
You didn't read that?
You didn't read that yet? That book was good.
You didn't read In the Gray?
We
It
read
must
it for
be good.
podcast.
Why did you not read that?
I don't
It
remember.
must be
When did you
I
not
don't
read that?
remember it. I don't
I'm
remember.
saying we all read it.
Yeah,
I
we
don't.
did.
When I
You not
tell
read
y'all,
it.
I kept saying this book doesn't seem familiar. Maybe when I get into it again, I'll remember it. But I'm just like, I don't remember this book.
About the man, the guy, the girl, the
I'm
people
gonna go
working
back
the
on.
auto
You know
body
what? I'm
shop,
gonna go back on our podcast.
and the girl
YouTube
trying to
and see.
figure out.
Because
No, I don't
actually
think we talked
purchased
about it. I think we just read it.
Right, it wasn't a podcast book, but we
Oh,
all were reading it at the same time. So I was just shocked that she didn't jump because
oh,
we
I
were
didn't know
already
that.
chat
I
talking
thought
about
it was podcast.
it.
That would have been a good.
I don't think we read it for the
I
podcast.
thought we podcast that book.
We
That
should.
would
I
have been a
went and
good book to
purchased it.
podcast.
I actually own the book, and
Yeah, we
even though
all
it's
got it,
on
I think, didn't we?
KU, like I
Didn't we
know
all
we
buy it?
all went and bought it.
I feel like you should, because when I tell you we were all in the chat talking about that book.
Maybe it was a week when you weren't really in.
Maybe so. Oh, June. I'm gonna tell you where I was at. If it came out June. No, it says I got it June 8th. That's the
And we
week
read
my
it right
dog
when it
had
came
those
out.
puppies, and I didn't even know my name that week because I had to get up every 2 hours like brand new babies was born.
Did you say Dirty Husband by Crystal Coswell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This book got 1 star.
Where? Let me see. I don't know.
One star,
I'm reading it
one
for
star.
another. I have to read it for another
My
book
bad.
group.
Oh, okay.
Who is this book group? You cheating on us?
I know you ain't talking.
Who?
That
You got like 8
Listen,
book
I
groups.
was inducted in. I was inducted in, okay?
Hold on.
But
Hold
she
on.
can't even read the books that she's supposed to read in here.
The shade.
Dang.
At least you do be reading. You
Hold
know
on.
what? Let me get at y'all business.
Hold on. You know, it's
Sip my drink.
for, listen, you know who's in my writing group has a reading group. So, you already know. Okay?
Who in here?
Look, let's see.
Nobody's just full of us.
They be lurking. They lurking. They watching.
Yeah. But I haven't read it yet. So, what's the percentage of it being read? 0. So I haven't read it yet. I started.
Be prepared because people is over here
Now,
talking about
this
they DNF at 40%.
Oh, now hold on. I do read our books for this podcast. I couldn't get into the mush. Y'all, when I tell y'all, not this week. I done had to meet with my divorce attorney twice this week. I don't want no blood. I cannot.
I think if you
Gracie, you
finished
said
it,
that book is a rom-com. Is it like laugh out loud funny rom-com? Am I gonna laugh?
And I like that part of it. Wait a minute, what's that? I like that part of it, but y'all, it's just the falling in love. I just can't right now. I just.
That book was so good.
it was good.
It was so
Like I
good.
said, I had to talk to my divorce attorney twice in 1 week. No.
I love that book.
Love sucks.
I would not.
No, love don't suck. When loving the wrong person, it sucks.
But that's why it's so good. Like for me, that's why I be wanting, because you be like, oh, it can really be like that. That is so cute.
It would never. My life
Y'all,
would never
hold
be
on,
like that.
hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all why it sucked for me. Because that's what I thought I had. And then after 20 years, when you don't have that no more, you be like, what the F? So I feel sorry for this little girl in a not so meet cute because in 20 mother years,
Don't do her.
Nah, he didn't make her sign no prenup. She's sticking around. Because not one prenup is
This
mentioned
week
in
we read
any
A
of these
Not
books.
So Meet Cute by Meghan Quinn. We talked about that earlier, but now we're just talking about all the books.
Shooting the shit.
Talking
Yeah.
about
Not
all
So
the
Meet
books. All the
Cute was a rom-com. It was so funny. It was so good. And Leila is a hater.
It was cute.
It was so
Um,
good.
Cute.
it's in the name, okay?
He
Not so
dirty.
meet cute.
And it was
Hold on,
just
but
good.
in saying that, a not so meet cute, that was a type of situation because she said that like someone had met someone else in a not so meet cute. So that was like some kind of little setup.
Yeah, that's like that whole thing. That's like
in
the
a
whole
long
behind
time coming. And what was the other one?
Not so meant to be. Was the
Not
second
so
one.
Not so meant to be.
Both
Let's
good
see.
Yeah.
Not so meant to be.
What are you guys reading, viewers? Let us know
Yeah,
what
what are y'all reading?
Because we be reading, so we read. We can talk about it. We can talk about books all night.
Mel Dole just came out today with her country cowboy book.
Why is everybody going country? Everybody going
I've read a bunch of country cowboy books.
What you call it? Beyonce done got him in a tailspin, so everybody's on the country.
There's a lady on TikTok that's really going in on that.
What do you mean
she's
going
taking
in
her
on
sound
what?
off of TikTok. She's taking her sound off of TikTok that hold them.
She took her sound off of TikTok.
Okay.
You know that lady don't be about their life, so that's the why they.
And baby,
she don't play them games.
Well, they were saying, you know, she borrowed some of the sounds. Well, I said borrow, but she paid for it because if she put in that song, you know, she paid for the rights to be able to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm like, wow, they are upset about that. I didn't realize she takes her songs off of TikTok.
Bad Girls of the Bible.
Oh, I'm reading that right now. That's a book. That's a biblical book, though. I'm reading that in Bible study. They showing out though.
This ain't Texas. No.
Let me tell you something. Jezebel in that book, Potiphar's wife in that book. Them women was, you know.
And that's why you
lay
didn't read our
that
book
book
this week.
down.
Y'all, I gotta feed every part of me. And it's one part of me that ain't getting fed, okay? So I'm trying to, she hungry, not hungry.
You just, now, ma'am, you was just talking about Jesus.
Jesus, let me tell you something. If it's done in the right way, that's biblical. If you married, God said, go on, get it.
Man, you was talking about you was trying to get stuffed. What you talking
You
about?
married?
Yes, sort of.
Technically, he said get it with your spouse.
He said get with your spouse. I ain't get it with nobody.
Exactly. So what are you talking about?
Lonnie was talking about getting everything stuffed. So I don't know what she talking about.
So I need to find me a husband so I can get stuffed then. So it'll be biblical.
Not stuffed, not biblically stuffed. Lord
Yay.
Jesus is not pleased right now. Jesus is not pleased.
Jesus said.
He ain't said that. Don't lie.
Hold on, he said be fruitful and multiply. If that's how you multiply, if you got to multiply, get it. That's what he said, dude. That is biblical. That's what he wants you to do.
Multiply?
And you practice on multiplying.
Your phone is staticky, right?
Jesus.
I bet
Lonnie.
it is.
And shake his head at you right now. He looking at you.
He said the
Look,
married
he is turning off your internet right now.
He is telling married people, get it in there. Put those feet behind your head. Do whatever it is you got to do to get it up in there.
Oh, God is
okay?
not pleased. He
He is about to smite you.
right
He
now
is about to
saying-
smite
right
you
now
right
saying,
there.
my child. Now you know it's a damn lie.
He said,
I'm just an
child,
observer
I
of
didn't know you was
this
that
this
flexible.
one right here.
He
Thank
said,
you.
my child, I didn't know you was that flexible. Let me help you get it a little another way. That's what God is saying. He said that's biblical. That is
Nothing but the
biblical.
devil. Nothing but the devil.
Let's go ahead and talk about this other book. Let's go ahead and talk about this other book. Because why are we here? How did we get here?
How did she
Anyone else
get
read
here? Because
what
I
else
ain't
did
Let me
y'all
tell you
read?
something.
Bad girls of the Bible. That's how we got here.
Hey,
Lord.
choose me. That's not why we getting no divorce, okay? Because she was giving what she was supposed to give, okay?
Ma'am.
She
Hello,
can grab
hello,
them
Miss
ankles and
Leilani.
put them wherever they need to go,
May I
okay?
speak to Leilani? Hello?
Okay.
May I speak?
Yes. Hello.
Cause she's not here.
Nah,
She's not
she
here.
checked out.
I don't
She
know who
checked
this
out.
Layla person is. I don't know who this Layla person is. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is. Hey, Whitney, you see that?
I can't read. What does
What
that
is
say?
that? Liar?
Just
What is that? Jerk?
I can't.
I can't. It's
Backwards.
It's
Kill.
backwards.
It's
K-E-L-L.
it's called Hail.
Oh, I didn't see
H
Hail
H.
Hell by who?
Oh, wait a minute,
by
y'all.
Willow
Let me get back to my
Mercury.
You see how
Mercury.
she trying to tell you that's where you going, Layla?
God said, my child, this is what God said. My child, you did that while you was married. You did. He said, girl, you did that.
No.
Now you divorced, gonna be divorced. He said, don't do that
No.
with nobody. He said, don't be doing that. He said, close them up, go on and find you a chastity belt, and clank, clank it up.
Then that's what I'm talking about, Storm.
Monster nasty.
Ooh, monster. Yes,
You're welcome, Whitney. You're welcome.
monsters.
Willem and
Is
Trina.
that the book you talking about? Hell.
Yes,
I'm
that's
about to
what she
read
said.
that. I love monster books.
Hi, everybody
Mhm.
that's joined us.
Oh man,
Yeah,
let us know what
on
books
her
you're reading.
tangent.
Why
On
Story
her
said
tangent.
she hasn't read Ruin?
Ruin is good.
Oh, Ruin is good.
I
Ruin
said,
is good.
what, you ain't read Ruin?
I thought she read it.
She said she ain't read it.
Storm.
Ruin is good. Both
Storm,
of them
you
were
ain't
good.
read Ruin
What was it? Ruin and what else?
Hunt.
yet?
Hunt. They're both good.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And it's supposed to. She needs to come out with that third one because I know
Mhm.
it's another one coming. It's got to be another one
Those were good.
because it don't end. Don't it end on a cliffhanger or something?
I can't remember.
It doesn't really necessarily end on a cliffhanger, but it's
Yeah,
like
'cause you need to
open
read
But
ended.
it's like you need something else. We need some more.
Oh,
It
shit, why you
don't
put me out there like that?
it don't end.
I don't
The book
remember.
doesn't end. It
Because then they commit. Wait, is this the one where they were? Hold on.
It's a
they were
cult.
trying to
It's
figure
a
out who
cult.
killed that man.
He was a
Who killed
serial
that
killer.
guy. I can't remember now because it's been so long we read it.
It's
But
just
Why
so
did
long.
am I
the
getting
story
confused
doesn't
with the
end.
woman that they kidnapped her and took her away to?
That's
but
the
she
one.
escapes. So
Yeah.
there has to be something else that's coming because we don't know. Like,
It don't end. The book don't end.
yeah, it didn't end.
It didn't end. The story was not complete, so she got to give us another one.
I hope she does, baby. Come on, we wait.
Shoot.
I'm
Patiently.
gonna reread.
I'm a message her and see what she talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do.
Find out for us, Shannon. Find out for us.
Because that book is good. Them books was
That book was
They
good.
were amazing.
Really good.
See, I do
She's
read.
been
the
working on
book
The Lion and Mouse. I think she's going to spin the block when she drops that.
too. Okay.
I was like, how many books is in the Lion and Mouse series? Like 10?
I don't know nothing about that. She
I don't
need
know
What's
to
the
nothing
Lion and the
about
Mouse?
she need to get on her Zoom. I don't know nothing about no lion and no mouse. I know about
Mm-hmm.
get on your Zoom, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Put the lion and
Shannon
mouse
on
down. We don't
Put them
I
on
don't know
down.
nothing about that.
Not to put them down,
Yep.
because there's
Is it
people,
is
there's
it what is
people
that? Is that
on them Lion
Is
and
it
Mouse.
nasty? Is it a nasty series?
Oh my gosh. I'm so done with y'all.
yeah, I don't know nothing about
Is
that.
that a nasty series?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Bonnie is killing me tonight.
I'm
It's
just
a
trying
mafia book, girl. We don't
Oh,
need
12 Mafia books?
Mafia.
Mm-mm.
Give us the cut the
We
not
just need
the
a couple of them and then come on, cut it around. She need to spin the block a little fast.
yeah, give us the man that like to cut the people.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely was cutting folks.
Give us the man that like to cut.
Bad girls of the Bible. Bad girls of the Bible.
Let me tell you. Them sluts is bad in there. Some of them, Potiphar's wife was a slut. What she do? She said, Joseph. She said, Joseph, come put that thing on me.
Cut. He like to
Oh
cut
my
on the people. Read it. Please read the book.
I'm telling y'all.
Matter of fact, give me your girl. Let me book. I mean, it's okay, you. But when you get ready to read, you let me know, and I book fairy you to get there. Book, let me know, cause the book.
That book was good.
She book fairy you.
And it's not a
I
super
think I
long
like
book.
$3.
Yeah.
Storm, what you reading? Because I know you be reading like the rest of us. So what you reading? I need to go to
Storm be
Nasty
reading
Field.
every
I think
goddamn-
I'm gonna read. I think I'm gonna go to Summon Me tonight and write my notes. I need to go to Nasty Town.
Me? Hello, who driving us?
We gonna read some. Y'all said some of us is nasty.
Get you some D, girl, cause baby.
Then y'all say some of us was
Okay,
nasty.
let me tell y'all something. When I get a husband again,
Let me read it. The Fallen book.
How did you
two.
like?
I don't know.
How did you like? How did you like book one? I liked it.
Oh, I'm reading that.
Is that
I
Earth?
like it.
are you? Is it good?
I like it.
I like it.
What
Yeah.
genre is it? The Fallen. Who wrote that?
Isn't
I don't
it?
know. I don't know if you would like it. I don't know if you like it, Rain. But it's
good.
fantasy. It's
Y'all,
fantasy.
It's heavy
I wish
fantasy.
Demons.
Like
I
what
would
kind of
click on my
fantasy?
Amazon app. I'd have clicked on
It's
the whole
like
Demons.
Unholy Brother fantasy, or is it like
Demons.
Charity. Don't be telling my business, Charity. Charity.
you said that?
I know, but I know her. That's why
You said don't be. She repeated what you said. You talking about don't be telling my business.
Seven Winters. Yeah, Seven Winters wrote that one. I didn't really like
What you
that.
call it? It's basically, basically like her uncovering her power. She meets these demons, and it's like,
I'm not finished with it though. Not too much.
Oh, she said, "Don't reveal it. Don't reveal
Yeah,
it.
don't you mean? She said
Don't
not too much.
reveal
She
not
it.
too
said,
much.
right?
Don't
Not too
reveal
much.
it." Maybe
Not
she
too
hit you
much.
with the kung fu. Don't reveal it.
Not too much. Yeah, angels and demons.
There
Yeah,
you go.
it was good.
But it's good so far. I really
How
like
was
it.
the second? How was the second book, Brian? I mean, Storm.
Oh, we got Storm and Rain in
I
here.
love the cover of it.
What you drink today? What's going on? The monster. I
Did
got
that
it.
book just come out? The
Mhm.
Fallen. Is
Last
it new?
Didn't it? Oh, I thought it came out
last
this
year.
year. Hmm.
This year.
I don't
Which
know
one
yet.
was
Not
it?
mental
Last
health.
year.
We have a mental health counselor that just joined. Is that what MH counselor stand for?
Log off. Log off immediately.
Somebody just came in here and said MH counselor. That's what MH stand for.
Oh my gosh,
It
I
also
cannot
could
with
stand
you
for
tonight.
men's hockey. I mean, just
Oh,
saying.
okay. Oh, okay. What kind of counselor are you? I want to know.
She came in and she left. She said
'Cause
she is not to be a part.
she said she can't
She is
help
not
this
about to be
situation.
a part of
She
this
said she
situation
cannot.
right
She sure
here.
did, baby. She did a skirt. She U-turned right on out of here.
Hey, Payne Banks.
Hey.
I'm so funny. Y'all are hilarious.
I don't know what y'all
Rain
talking about.
Lonnie's on one.
She's out of
I'm
here.
gonna
It's
read it.
okay, but
I'm
I
gonna
need a
read The
little
Fallen.
hood back blonde, so I'm going to.
I need some back
Okay.
blowing too. I don't know about who is
I
Ken.
haven't found anything better
Ken, you're
than
right.
Demon's Dreams,
Oh,
so
oh.
I'm stuck on.
Yeah.
I'm
Let me
stuck
tell
on
you
my
something.
stuff right now.
I think I'm gonna have to wait till next year to try urban fiction again because Demon's Dream did it. Like
It did it for me
it
for
was
right
full.
now.
It wasn't mushy. It was a come here, bend your A over, snatch you up whenever I do give it to you, and it was good.
Yeah,
I'm
that
gonna
one
kill
did it
everybody
for
who
me.
look like they want to look like looking at you.
And
I
did.
like it,
And did.
even
Do you know who y'all should try? Who y'all should try? Y'all should try Aubrey J. Aubrey
Give me a
J
book.
is hitting it. Caught me slipping.
It's called Caught Me
that sounds
Slipping.
good.
Caught me slipping. Aubrey J is bringing it for me with the urban fiction because she puts in a good amount of slept me out and comedic elements in her books.
I'll read it.
Slip me out.
What you say?
Let me
What
quit.
you say, Storm?
Oh my God.
I say she.
Huh? What'd you say?
What's your face?
Me?
Rain.
Yeah, you.
Cause its cover is giving like slave ship.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I can't. I don't want to give it away because I don't want to give it away because I'll tell the story. No,
I don't like
no.
that.
It's a kidnapping though. It's a kidnapping.
Oh, okay.
I'm
There you go,
going
Rain.
to
There's your
read
kidnap.
The
Or
Widow and the
Lonnie, there's your
Grinch by
kidnapping.
Alicia Gray and
When I
every
said
boy,
kidnap,
black
I
boy.
really meant loosely. Like I plan my kidnapping, and you will come and
She
give it
said
to me.
loosely.
No,
Like,
this kidnapping is
Babe.
not planned.
and so I need you to plan because I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. That really is a fear because it's people really. Walmart is like 4 miles down the street, and there was a woman that almost got abducted, and I know they was gonna sell it to the sex
Yes.
trade. Like,
Yeah.
or either it was gonna get her kidneys. Either one, but it's probably the sex trade. In my mind, that's what
It's
it was.
definitely
Okay.
that one.
So this is what happened. She got out
This is
in
story time with
the
Lonnie.
story time with Lonnie. Okay. She got out in the garden section, right? And
Not in the
so
garden.
in the garden section,
She's a hoe.
okay, because it's springtime. Like, we got this crazy weather. You got to go ahead and get your seeds planted, okay? So she gets out. He speaks to her. He's in his car. So now let me tell you something. That was God that said, "Sir, go ahead and speak to that lady." Okay. So she said, "Hi," and she's in the garden section, but she's parked. So it's like the garden section, not actually in the store yet. You know, outside in the parking lot at Walmart while they have like the little stuff. He gets out of the car. What does he do? He's walking towards her and says, "Can I have a hug?"
What? Hell
Absolutely
no.
not. I'm running
She was
immediately.
like, baby, got in the car,
Oh, I want to read
closed
this.
the
This
door,
looks good.
and locked it. But guess what? He started banging on her. Her mom was sitting in the car, banging on the window. Baby said she couldn't start the car fast enough and get the up out of Dodge. Okay,
She don't got to push the start.
baby, I guess not. Cause at that moment I would be trading in. Cause baby, who got the fumble with putting the key in the ignition?
No, not me. Not in 2024.
No.
Not me.
So when I say I need a book about kidnapping, I mean like you planned your own. We gonna play a little.
What was
something.
that book we read about that one lady that?
That
oh,
silly ass
I
lady
just
that planned her
said.
kidnapping, but the wrong person came and she really wasn't getting kidnapped, so she was like,
Tempt me? No. What
Debt,
book was
debt,
that?
debt.
Debt.
dummy. That's what it should have been
That
called,
was-
dummy.
Dummy.
I can see Rain signing up for a service
Because
like
when
that.
the real man try to
Or
come,
not
and
Rain,
he
Lonnie.
not
I'm sorry,
being
Lonnie.
nasty.
Yeah.
When the real man come and he not being nasty, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry if you don't like that." Then she's like, "No, but what did you do the other night? Well, who was that?" He was like, "I don't know. I just got my orders to come yesterday."
There's another book. It's a novella. I think it's 25 pages. It's called Hush, Little Baby. But it's similar to that. It's like her and her boyfriend plan a night where he does that. And she thinks it's him, but it's not him who breaks into her house and
Now,
does
see,
it.
I don't want no unknown D. I want to know the D that's coming to me. Okay. Okay. I'm just saying.
But the unknown sometimes be what you need.
That's not biblical. That's not biblical.
Ain't none of the stuff you talking about biblical, okay?
Yes,
girl?
it is.
Ain't
Yes,
none of it. Ain't none of it. Ain't none of it.
God said, if you married, tear it out the frame. That's what him
So
said.
you gonna get married again just so you can get your frame
Let me
toe
tell you
out.
something. That ain't what I said. I said I was biblical now.
Exactly.
Don't be- 'cause you
Exactly.
get me on TikTok and lie. I'm not gonna get on here and tell no lie and be like,
Oh, Lord, these ladies.
now I'm gonna try my best to be a good girl. I'm gonna try my best to be like, but you know what, Father, He is still working on me. Okay, I fall short of the
Listen,
glory every day.
And if I wasn't married, I'd have took it to the throne afterwards, and I'd have been like, you know my heart.
But see,
But while I go over here and get what I
you
need,
can't do it like that. You can't go into it with the mindset of, Lord, I'm finna do this and ask for forgiveness later. No. You got to be in that moment and be like, oh, Lord, I sinned. And then ask for the forgiveness, okay?
Me and Rain are
that's
looking
why I'm
like,
a
what is
sanctified
this?
sinner.
What is this
Because baby, no.
conversation?
I'm
What
gonna tell you
is this
why. Because
conversation?
God said, every time you're caught in a moment, I give you opportunities to get out. I give you, there's an open door to get out. But sometimes we be caught in a woman in that moment and that free will kick in and them hormones say, dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna let you. I'm
And
gonna let
so-
you be great. But no,
What's the darkest kink
I'm
about?
for real.
Jesus ain't said that. Jesus ain't
Jesus
said,
said what?
sin to be sinning just because you know you gonna.
No, that ain't, I said, he said, don't do that. I said,
Oh,
he said,
okay.
don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Because he gives you an opportunity. He said, I be trying to help you get out of them situations.
Yeah.
But
It don't sound biblical.
you
It
gonna
sound
fall
heathen.
short. You gonna fall short. So, because we're not perfect. God, I'm saying he had a lot. That's what the Bible say now. That's what the Bible say. He said we're gonna fall short. So are you gonna make some mistakes?
I don't wanna talk about the
Absolutely.
Bible on TikTok.
I'm trying my best not to let it be a sexual sin. Okay? Because I don't want to be like, oh, he don't. Girl, get you a new King James. It say that up in there, okay?
In the New King James.
This is
In
Lonnie's
the new.
translation.
You can get you an ESV, get you a CSB. It's in all of them. Cause I know now.
Because the
No,
scripture
that's in that hood Bible. Who got the hood
No, it's
Bible?
not. No, it's not. Cause I'll get
it's
it.
in Philippians 17:2.
Hold on a minute now.
That's
Cause her got that Bible app right here on hand.
Because you said that
This did not turn into a Bible study. We will not.
With your leg,
Sacrilege.
I would like to talk about.
Sacrilege.
I would like to talk about the cult of people we're going to read next week. Anything but what we're about to talk about. Put the phone down, Lonnie. Put it down.
I'm just saying.
Put it down.
Gotta try to
Down.
make good choices. That's why I'm over here trying to see what these folks doing in this book.
So
Because
I
I'm
do
not
have this
trying
book on here that I have on my thing. It's by Aurelia Nice called Vow to Sever. It's about this serial killer guy who goes and abducts this nun.
I'm not reading that. I am not reading
Butcher and
that.
Blackbird. We supposed to be talking about Butcher and Blackbird.
So how did you like Butcher and Blackbird?
Oh.
I know it was a lot of fluids.
She said that book is called Kama Sutra and Hood Fantasy 69.
That was called 20 Years of Marriage. And you supposed to be, let me tell you something. God wants your marriage to be, that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to do. He even said, don't deny each other. He said, don't deny each other.
Okay.
Let
me get into Butcher and Blackbird. Okay. I think I was on.
She said she ain't ready. You give us
Charity. Do you want some hints, Charity? Do you want some spoilers on Butcher and Blackbird?
No, she just got it. She hasn't read it yet.
But that's my friend. She might want it. No. Let me send her a text. Let me get on the phone. How about that? Let me ask.
Lonnie done had something to drink. What you
That's what I'm saying. She done poured some extras in her monster because she allowed to.
Vodka monster.
Now, I rarely drink.
Well, for baby.
I rarely drink energy drinks.
Usually quiet.
It's that monster.
And she trying to get bust down and broken in Jesus' name.
No, it gotta be. It gotta be. So y'all know what? If I liked the person that I'm getting divorced from, because we still married, if I liked him a little bit, man, I would wear that thing out, okay? But I don't like him at all anymore.
Did you read Butcher and Blackbird, Lonnie?
Okay, so Butcher and Blackbird. Did you read it?
I started it. She said I'm deceased.
So what you was finna say about Butcher and Blackbird, Shannon?
I don't like him no more. Go ahead. It's his fault, but go ahead.
I liked the book. I liked it. I think I gave that book a 4. I liked it. It wasn't a spicy book though. So if you're going into it thinking it's a spicy book, it's not a spicy book.
The suck it out of the Lord. Now that ain't biblical.
Just a little quick.
Yeah,
it's something about if you give your bodily fluids in a certain orifices of my body, and you decide that you want it in your mouth, and you don't get it, that's on you.
You don't want to suck it out like a
Fluid. I don't want it in my mouth.
Shannon.
That ain't biblical. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Ooh. No.
It was only like 2 pages. It wasn't even that long. It's not a spicy book.
That took me too
A lot of people mislead people with this, calling it a spicy book. It's not spicy.
Right. That's my thing. Like, why it was not spicy. I was like, where are you coming with the spiciness?
But that's what I was talking about, how people say dark, like it's dark, and they're like, oh my God, this is so dark. It's so dark.
It's a dark comedy.
But you're so used to this level of dark that this one shit.
Yeah, this one wasn't really that bad. I thought it was. I like what I liked about this book was I liked the interaction between the 2 serial killers. That's what I liked. I liked how when she was doing her little stuff that she was doing, how she had it was like how intricately and how detailed. I thought that was so cool. I thought it was really interesting.
No,
Shannon, you're not feeling it. It's not.
No, Shannon, yeah.
You didn't like Butcher and Blackbird?
No.
I'm out. Should I go
Did you like it, Rayn?
No, ma'am.
No. Stay your ass where you is.
Why you need energy drink at 11 o'clock?
She got that one hit.
Did I like Butch and Blackbird? I was not mad at Butch and Blackbird. I was slightly disappointed just because this is a book that is one of those books that was hyped. So
It was hype.
I was expecting something more. Even when you say a dark, like especially after I just read A Not So Be Cute, you gonna call it any type of calm.
It's not that kind of romp. No,
I didn't even.
It's not even
It's dry
comedy.
humor. It's dry
But
humor.
somebody said it was
it's
a
dry
dark.
humor.
It wasn't.
Ashy ass.
So dry humor
Ashy.
like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Well, there was more action in that though. Like,
No.
It was. I mean, I saw it a little bit, but when somebody said it was a dark romantic comedy, so I was expecting like
some laughing. Yeah,
something.
Some kikiing.
so it needed some lotion.
It just wasn't fun. Like nothing about it.
It needed the Vaseline. You know that good.
Yeah, it was cool though. I wasn't mad at it.
Jail.
I
Which I
wasn't.
forgot from my Walmart delivery order today. Damn it.
I did appreciate that they didn't like let them straight jump into it, so the tension built up between them getting together. I fuck with, but was it a 4 or 5 for me? No.
Oh,
liked it.
so do I need to go ahead and take it off of my TBR?
No, you
You're
read it. I
probably-
wasn't mad that I read it.
Don't be saying because it's Ashley. You know she almost said you probably like it, Lonnie. I'm branching out, baby. Okay.
Would I recommend
I'm
somebody to
stepping
read
out.
it? Yes. Depending on who the reader was. If I had read this book first, would I have been like Shannon, Whitney, read this book? No.
No, yeah.
If I had somebody like a beginner,
I like
They're
it.
not
it
gonna.
was cool.
Yeah.
Right.
It
I
was
thought
cool.
it was just different. The way, like, you don't really
It was
see a lot.
different.
It was different. I think that's for me. It was just so different than what I've been reading and stuff. Like,
Was it good enough to read part 2? Hell no.
there's a part 2. Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
going to
Leather
be.
and Lark.
Would I read part 2?
I'm probably gonna read part 2 because I think it ends.
I would read part 2, not because the book was so good.
Somebody
but
get
just
your
because-
friend. Somebody get your friend. Somebody.
I'm waiting on her answer.
I'll read part 2 because I want to know like what happened.
What
Because
happened?
the book wasn't bad. It was a decent book.
Okay.
If I ain't had nothing else to read, I did like that it was so different because they're 2 serial killers that are even the game aspect of it. It's like it was kind of like watching Blacklist. Like they're
We need a segment of overhyped books on TikTok.
It was
overhyped.
overhyped,
It was definitely
100%.
overhyped.
Now I do think that the audio of this did it better justice than reading it because Joe Arden narrates it. So I think that a lot of people who did this, like really hyped it, they listened to it, and he can narrate. Not gonna lie, he can narrate.
Okay. I didn't I didn't do the audio book for real, but yeah, it was overhyped. It was cool. But would I recommend a dark if you told me you were a dark fantasy or a dark romance or a dark any type of reader, this
or
would
even
be
a spicy
the book I
book.
would
This wasn't
recommend.
it. Yeah.
If
Because
you're
even for
just
me,
like,
I think when I went into it, I was under the impression that it was going to be very spicy, and it was not.
Me too. It was
Yeah,
not.
I definitely told y'all that it was not spicy.
they had a couple little
specifically
scenes, and then
said.
that scene with the little fluid swapping.
Yeah.
But I could see people reading that and being
And
like,
being
"Oh
like,
my god,
whoa.
this is so spicy! Oh, this is da da da."
That ain't
Because
spice. That's somebody put some flax seed in your shit and you thought it was gonna be some seasoning. That is
Flax seeds is good. Don't do that.
I like
like
flax
flax
seed, but if
seeds.
you're expecting some spice, flax seed ain't got no spice.
Oh,
well, some people
Flax
gonna
seed
think
got
it's
some
spicy
fiber.
because
Your
that
shit.
wasn't a normal. That's not a normal.
Lonnie, what are you
What?
talking about?
I
She
know what-
don't know. That's
I'm
the
saying
monster
that's not
effect.
spicy. That's not spicy. It's not
It's
spicy.
not-
But
Is
Why?
it
It's not
something
spicy to
interesting
you.
in it? Is it something interesting in it? Yes, but it ain't spicy.
But some people gonna
you
find
chose
that scene very
flaxseed. You could have
spicy.
said chili powder.
Chili powder,
Chili powder is kind of spicy.
spicy.
It's
Flaxseed
more
ain't got no
spicy.
damn
It's
spice.
spicier. It's spicier than the Butcher and Blackbird.
See,
Nah.
flaxseed was
But
appropriate.
somebody, I'm telling you, people are gonna read that and they're gonna find it
I
very
wanna
spicy.
know. I'm about to go on TikTok and figure out who in the hell called this book spicy.
That
Yeah,
scene.
it's not.
What was that other book that we read that was supposed to be spicy and it was nowhere near it? There was another book.
There's so
Dang,
many.
I can't even remember.
I would
There's
say
so
which
many.
one
Like I
today?
said, that's just a lot because of what you're used to reading. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, that book.
Love Hypothesis. I remember somebody was like, "Oh, that book was spicy."
Not
Wait a
spicy
minute,
at
do that
all.
guy
That's
wrote with me,
literally
Whitney?
like that would be like high school
Black
level
Sea.
spice.
Who is that?
Like
Who is that? I don't remember that. Did I
freshman
read
year.
that?
I don't remember.
Allie Hazelwood. Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
Don't do
But
it.
I
Please
want to
don't.
I
read
don't
Bride. I
remember
want
that.
to read Bride because I heard that was good. I'm about to read that.
Storm said it was good.
I'm about to read it.
Storm said it was good.
I'm about to read it.
I seen it
Oh,
in Walmart the other day, but I refused to pay $20 for it.
oh my.
It was like 16 something. I was like, I know you.
Oh, that's first cousin. That's one.
Oh, I'm so done. Okay, so next week we are reading Summon Us.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have a monster. I'm gonna have to drink 2 monsters before next week.
No,
Please do
ma'am.
not.
No, ma'am.
In fact, call her son and tell him to confiscate all monsters. No more.
Especially not this time of night. You're gonna be up all night.
Baby, I'm so ready for
Thank
when
you,
I tell
Shannon.
you I'm ready to crash. We have had, like I said, standardized testing. I'm tired. I really am tired.
Then
I
don't drink a
feel it,
monster.
but I feel like as soon as I go get still,
Oh
You
gosh.
can't. I can't.
Really on a monster?
it's sugar free.
What that mean?
What it tastes like?
Oh,
They're not
baby.
bad.
Ultra strawberry dreams. It was divine.
I used to mix mine with vodka.
Good. Wait, what?
Like Red Bull
It's just
vodka. I
like
used to
how
really
I
like
do
with vodka.
Red Bulls like that.
Yeah. I used to drink those with vodka.
Red Bulls and yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
I'm so done with Lonnie right now.
Not no more. Not no more.
But
Can you put the
flavor-
other books in the chat that we was talking about? So Whitney, our side reading.
What were they?
Are we gonna
The
read
other-
that series? That one series? That long
Mindfuck series?
mine? Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
read
that's
it.
that's
I was
not
already
that's
on
not
my
required
to-do.
reading. That is side reading.
I like sides.
Let's see. So we had what was the other book? What is she laughing about?
Because I said something funny, but you was talking, so you missed it.
Oh, I missed it.
We gonna get you some dick, girl.
Immediately and unbiblical.
Lord, I can't have it umbilical.
Put that on your Amazon wish list.
Why you so put it on your Amazon?
Y'all quick now, because y'all, it
Full
might be
Lonnie.
some people that's on here that know Mister, and then he be done watch this or something, and they think
Fuck him.
they
Nobody care about him.
said something to him, and I don't want him to know that I'm living a undick life right now. Okay,
Why?
because he needs.
Oh,
to
you
think.
don't get it messed up. You had your dick life before. You just
I was like, well, because haven't there already?
She said, now you can tell them don't put your business on TikTok.
no, she didn't.
She said
Yeah, she wanna.
she said she was born again. She don't know what you talking about. That's why she keep talking about Jesus. Because she born again. She done been baptized.
With my dick.
She been cleansing like Minnetonka.
No, that's what she got. The class she got.
I'm so
I
done.
can't breathe, Jesus.
Girl, she said she is.
Woo.
Yes, she gonna need it. She gonna need it. She gonna need it.
I need it too. Give me a gift to the membership.
Yes, I need a membership.
How much for life? How?
I don't know. She ain't ready. She got what? 2000. She got some time. She just started 2026 on. You got 26 or 25. What you got?
She needs to, do like them people just do a night, like rent out the club for the night, do a stormy night.
And a rainy day.
Storm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Stormy night, rainy day. That's yep.
I'm not fooling with
Girl, I guess so.
I'm
Baby can't even show her face. Where she at? Mm-mm.
Don't let me get up and twerk a little.
Not y'all got Whitney over here cheesing.
Girl, we forget about Whitney ass.
Not
Don't
the
talk
cheeks
to me
red.
like
She
that.
said don't talk.
Look,
Don't
look, look.
get
I was about to
upset.
say,
I'm trying to think of the books I'm
Lonnie,
supposed to be adding to the chat.
Layla needs some dick. Whitney needs some coochie. Y'all need
I'm done with all y'all.
coordinate. Y'all need to coordinate. She
Get
over
that.
here missing out.
Mm. Ooh, that's some good water.
I never thought I'd see the day when Whitney be blushing.
I
Like,
be
what?
forgetting. I
I
forget
don't
what
blush. I'm not blushing.
Yeah, oh, your cheeks up
You
there.
are. You are.
They
Your
are
cheeks is
red.
like to your eyebrows. Like, look, you can't even show
I
your
was
face.
Her cheeks and her shirt are the same color. Like they are
I was
literally.
just looking
Right.
at Whitney.
She's
It's the
flushed.
lighting. It's the lighting. It's the
No,
lighting.
it's
Let
the
it
bouncing
be.
off her
Let it
shirt.
be
It's
so.
making me look
Let it be
Yeah,
so.
and now see, I was just about to get up and talk a little something.
Oh, don't. Ooh, look at her. Go ahead, Rayn. Go and give it to her,
Wow.
Rayn.
I just gotta type the books in the chat.
I ain't
Trying to
got no
focus.
pants on, so I ain't gonna do
Oh,
that. I said I ain't got no real pants on.
I thought you said none at all.
I
It's
mean,
just sitting up in drawers. Just doing
yeah.
book club. I ain't got
I'm
no
here.
panties
I'm
on
here for
the
it.
dance floor.
I'm
They
here for
shorts,
Ugh.
they boxer briefs.
Ew.
Yeah, I got the
Whitney,
same things
Whitney,
on
y'all see
too.
Whitney eyes, Whitney.
I'm just looking
You
at
try
this
to see
and
Whitney.
type
You
the
ever
books into the chat.
you ever see them
Nobody could see
them
Whitney. If you cut them,
like
just
on D'Angelo, how does it feel? You sitting real close trying to look and see if you go.
I'm just trying to type these books in the chat and I can't think.
your hands up here. You ain't doing no
She said
type.
I can't think.
I can't think. I'm flabbergasted, right?
Not flabbergasted.
Right. She's
Flabbergasted.
befuddled. She's befuddled.
Yeah, my bad.
Turn my fan on.
Girl, it's already
Your
on.
fan is on.
It's already
Your
on.
fan is on. I cannot.
Oh
Oh
my
my gosh, my face hurts.
God.
I swear to God, I was 2 seconds from getting up. I'm so glad I did.
No, don't do that.
She
Don't
can't
do
even
that.
show her face. She can't.
Y'all are cracking
Don't do
me
it.
up.
Don't do it. Okay, so summon
Thank you. I was
Whitney.
trying to think. Summon us. You already typed that one. What was the other one we were talking
I
about?
I don't know. I was talking about all the other ones that we had mentioned, but if you can't remember it,
I can't remember shit
I
now.
liked them on Goodreads. But
I'm sorry. I'm just knocking
yes,
stuff over. I dropped my phone.
Let me find out what's
no,
the
because you got the shape.
in it.
Nothing. It's just this wonderful ultra strawberry dreams. I wish I was getting a strawberry dream right now. Besides this monster.
I don't know what that means when you say I was getting a strawberry dream besides
Something
this
with
monster.
strawberries that's dreamy. I mean.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, never mind. Okay.
Yeah, your
I'm
strawberry
good, y'all.
dream, my strawberry dream.
Oh, if I got
They're
some
not the
strawberry dream,
same.
there's some whipped cream and some other stuff in that strawberry dream.
Oh, caught me slipping. That was the other one. Let me add that
I
one.
can't dream like that. So it's all just a dream. It ain't no reality.
It was all a dream.
Use the ring. What up?
Look, Aubrey J, I swear, whenever I say anything that has to do with you, you always be popping up.
Oh,
Always.
let's talk about her.
Always. Look, because she just
Oh,
said,
look.
caught
We
me
literally were just
slipping.
talking about her book.
Yeah,
She just said, caught me slipping, and then here she goes, pop.
Yeah.
She be popping up.
Adding it to our list.
Hey.
Let me write it. Listen, Aubrey J is a nut. When
I was reading the reviews on it.
Genesis,
It's gonna be a mess.
Genesis is a nut. He's
I
a nut.
heard that was good. I heard that it was
That
was
book
good. It
was
was like
so
funny.
good. That book, yeah. What? Because he's a
I
nut. How you gonna mess with a girl?
I have a question.
Don't do me. Don't do me.
We're gonna
Whitney.
read it.
I'm for sure.
No. Whitney, have you read Penelope Douglas?
Yeah.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Which
it.
one?
We can't
Don't do
read
it.
Genesis for the podcast. That book's too short. We need to read that for that's just like a day. We could have read that on the podcast right now tonight. I'm gonna read it though.
Okay. Let me.
But it's only like 100 and something pages.
Oh, okay. I can read that tomorrow.
Let me see. I gotta look.
But if you like I said, she is hitting the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, because I'm struggling.
With the
I'm
urban
struggling.
fiction, because urban fiction, when it comes to urban fiction, she hitting it. Because it gives you that hood, it gives you some comedic elements, and then it gives you that, because them
Hey,
brothers is
Shannon.
Oh, you
hitting
ain't
it.
have to make it
They
long.
look,
I was just saying
they hitting it.
we wouldn't have a lot to talk about because it'd be
Oh,
so.
let me see.
But I
Oh,
don't
that's
know. But
good.
I got it on my TBR because I have
I just
heard
added
like
it to
a
mine.
couple people say
Who's
Genesis
the
is
author
really
for
good.
Genesis?
Aubrey
Aubrey
Oh,
J.
Aubrey J.
She in
Okay.
the comments. Yeah, she
Oh,
in the
we were just
comments.
doing her other book. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
yeah, because
Yes, because
I added that one to the list.
Call Me Slipping is good. Call Me Slipping is real good.
Yeah, I feel like I really just haven't like I think even when we did Demon's Dream and then we did Product of the Street. I like Product of the Street. Like that was cool. I like that one too. But it just I haven't really.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had to put that one
Did
on
y'all read book
hold because I
two?
feel like
I
I
didn't.
didn't.
I
I
wasn't
agree with
getting the justice because I had just read Demon's Dream. And
I told
so
y'all how I feel. Like I feel like Urban Lit's gonna have to take at least 6 months to a year before I can get into it because I'm gonna compare it to Demon's Dream. Even though that book was long,
No,
it's
I'm
better.
not. I'm not saying that you can compare her work to Demon's Dream, because Demon's Dream is his own animal. But if you want something that's hood, like I said, you got some comedic elements,
I
and
can
you
take
got
that. Yeah,
the slinging the peonage,
I
then
like
you could
that.
go to Aubrey J.
I'm gonna read. I'm finna read Grace.
Oh
I'm
wait,
reading
look
You
at
can
book
go to
here's the
Genesis
Aubrey.
book.
too.
You can
That's
hit
fine.
My next two books.
Trenches. You can hit Wait for Me. You can Caught Me Slipping.
Weak for You.
Genesis. I mean, she's not missing to me.
Okay, so
That's
there's Exodus, Redemption of Love, Exodus, and Paxton. So this
you
is
can go. You
Exodus
can
related
go
to.
anywhere. You can go anywhere over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Anywhere over there.
all righty.
Okay, that's
I
cool.
got you, girl. Let me go ahead and.
I added
And
it
if
to the top.
you want a strong female MC, you can go to Trenches. Because she puts it down. Yeah,
Rain
see,
pins.
like I said,
This
Storm
book
is
called
in
me.
my head. Read Trenches. Trenches is good. Like I said, she's not
Okay.
missing it for us.
I'm gonna start with Genesis,
Okay.
and
We'll
then I'm
do
gonna
that.
do called.
I'll start with Genesis
You
tonight.
guys should
Yeah.
Never Let Go by L. Kaysen.
Did I
I
start that
haven't read
book?
that
We
one.
read that. Oh, Never Let Go by L. Kaysen was good.
No, we read the
What
Texas.
was
Was it Texas something?
I think because it was one I
I read
Oh,
started.
Never Let
Beauty,
Go.
Beauty in the Streets. Beauty in the Streets. Beauty Streets
I
by L.
read Never Let Go.
Kaysen.
I thought. Didn't we read that?
Mm-mm.
Maybe no, we did read. It was Beauty in the Streets. Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
And it was
and
just a Demon's Dream remake almost.
is it Never Should Have Let You Go? Is that
Yeah, Never Should Let You Go, a hood love story. But there's part 1 and 2, I think.
yeah.
But yeah, y'all start with Trenches, or y'all can read Genesis. Genesis is a short book,
Which
but
one you want to read?
like
Which
you
one you want
gotta
to read?
read what you gotta read beforehand. Storm, what you gotta read before you read Genesis? You don't have to, but it's
Oh,
better to
it's
get
a
like
You
the
asked me
background
like
story.
Aubrey in here.
Is she still in here? Aubrey still in
Oh,
here?
I don't know. Did
Oh,
she?
let me look and see.
See, I don't know. I don't see her. I don't see her commented. So I was like, I
Oh,
don't know if
she's
she's
in
still in
here.
here.
Oh well.
Yeah, so she's still in here. Aubrey J, what they gotta read? They don't have to read, but in order to get, because we read
Oh, this
before,
is a
because
book
to
before
get to
Genesis.
know crew.
Redemption of Love.
Okay.
Oh,
Redemption of
too far.
Love.
Okay, there it is. That's
Because
Exodus and
when do
Paxton
we
stories.
when did I first make crew?
Oh, they're not very long. This one's only 232 pages. We can read that. I can read that in a day.
I can't read that tonight though.
No, I can't read that tonight.
I was gonna knock
I didn't sleep last night. I haven't been asleep since yesterday.
but I was gonna knock them two books out tonight. I could have knocked both of them out tonight.
What
I
you
need
been
to sleep.
doing? Sword swallowing?
Mm.
Did she say yeah? Did she say
Did
yeah?
she say that expression said
Wait,
yeah?
I
It's
don't
the
know
fact
what.
that I said it and y'all trying to look at me like that. Y'all know who we talking to, Whitney.
I was reading a book. I had
Oh, okay.
insomnia. I was.
Is that what we're
I
gonna
was
call it?
take
Okay.
and minimize her screen. I'm so done with Lonnie.
She
I
said
cannot deal.
she said she
I cannot deal. I cannot deal. I can't deal.
All right, so I'm gonna read
All
it.
right, lady. Yes,
Redemption.
get back to writing. Get back to writing. Gracie, thank you for joining us.
definitely hear the
Feel
Blue
free to
Yay.
Bible
join us
version.
Wednesdays. Kay Lewis got a book coming out too, y'all. Y'all like vampires. Her what is it? Look, I can't even think about no names right now. Kay
Since we done
Lewis.
went
I
through
gotta type them up.
1,000,
I know, man.
and just like next week, I'm be like, what we supposed to read? I'm so glad you
What are we
put it in
supposed to
here.
read? Because we did that last week. Like we put so many books in there. I'm like, wait a minute. What
Where
was
are
I
Yes,
supposed to
a
so many
vampire, a vampire's revenge, a vampire's choice, a vampire's sacrifice, collision. Need that Loving Whiskey Part 2.
Hey, Ken Lewis.
Hey.
Yeah, y'all get into our books if you like, vampire books. That's a good series.
Which one was it? I think I one time on my TBR already.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start
Didn't you
working
read A
through this.
Vampire's Revenge? Ugh,
Yes, I did.
girl, we not listen. I'm like Brit. I'm not worried about no TBR. TBRs go to hell
Mine
because
is
I'm
so
not worried
long.
about
It's so because y'all have so many book versions. Where I'm gonna put them in? I'm gonna forget.
Right.
It's just so long.
I'm not even
Oh,
worried
I
about
like
no
the cover
TBR.
for A Vampire's Revenge.
No, I don't remember. Because then I have to
Really?
go and be like, oh, I read that. Oh, I didn't read that. Because I forget.
100%. And
Is
we do.
Collision, are they standalones? Collision and A Vampire's Revenge? Are these books all standalones? Vampire's Choice? Or
They're
that's a whole
they're
book?
all about the people in
Oh,
the
I see it
clan.
now. One of them is
Yeah,
book 2
I
of
read
3.
that one.
Okay. So the vampire books go together. An inside job and other stories, a short story collection. Oh, that's not her. That's somebody else.
Yeah, I gave up on a TBR too. I'm just going, and I'm a mood reader, so I'm not finna. You're not
Don't give
finna.
up. How you gonna remember the books? How you
But
gonna?
then you
I
end
put
up
them.
with the
I
list
put them
is
on the
so
what to
long,
read.
you never make it
That's
through
the
it.
same
That's
thing.
your TBR.
No, I
Not.
don't be following though. I put them, just to be like, yeah, I'm gonna read that one, or whatever comes up.
Oh, it's a prequel
Prequel, because
to
I was like,
Vampire's
aren't you coming
Revenge.
out with another book? Okay, yeah. I was like, where the other book at? It's a prequel. What's the Kay Lewis? What's the title of the new one? I know she probably got it on her Instagram. Oof, now I need another book like In the Gray.
Journals.
Mm.
You writing like handwriting in the.
Yeah, I can't
She
do the
do.
handwriting in the journals.
That's
But see
exactly
the
how I
thing,
do
and
it.
I would not mind that if I could readily get because it's gonna be so much. I'm not flipping through the pages. I need to be able to like type in the name. Even if I did it like a Excel spreadsheet where I can like Control F and find some shit.
I
I'm
can
gonna
share
be
a
able to write.
spreadsheet
Look,
with you.
Not I almost
You see, I
forgot
almost
the name
forgot
of
the name of
my
my
own
own
book.
book.
Edmund.
Um,
I like the name Edmund.
but see, Goodreads only keeps track of the books. I need to like I started. I don't know if y'all seen that one TikTok I did with that sheet that I actually write notes on so I can remember what the actual book was about.
But you could do that in Goodreads.
I know
Oh,
it's a
Now
thing
I
that I
have to
put
keep a
in Goodreads so
journal.
I can.
I have to keep a journal for our books because I may read something else and then have to go back and I'm like, wait a minute, because we have to discuss this. So our books that we read for our podcast, I do have to put in a journal.
ooh. Well,
Can't nobody hear you.
You in a hole, baby. I can't hear you.
whatever works for y'all.
How do you remember, Rain?
First of all, y'all know I don't. But second of all, if I was going to remember, I would type it in like when I
Goodreads?
in Goodreads, I would just like do a note in Goodreads and then just pull the note back up if I was gonna do that. Like it doesn't have to be posted as a review to where
yeah, your notes are
it's
sticky.
just
They
like
don't have to be.
I'm the only one that can see it.
Welcome back, Whitney. We can hear you.
Thank you. I forgot my other headphone for some reason.
But I wouldn't. I don't keep up. I can see if you're doing your like how Storm does because she's doing her reviews, so she's reading. Doing that. I can kind of see. But I need to be able to go back later on. Like, if it's gonna be, we sitting here talking and y'all calling out all these books, and I'm like, did I read that? Let me go and see if it's on my TBR. I ain't gonna be able to flip through no journal and do that.
Only the books for the podcast. I have my own podcast. Podcast has its own journal. Now that I will keep up with, because like I said, y'all know I have a whole Demon's
You be
Dream.
having pages of notes.
Yes. Because I almost
I just have some books I take notes on that I don't review, so they're in the journal, not in Goodreads. So you can keep lists, because some books ain't Goodread worthy.
What you mean? You don't have to rate it. They don't even have to see the note.
I can't.
No, but you want to know. You want to know that you read it. You want to know that you read it, so you don't go back.
You can log it as read. Don't rate it, and still put your notes in there to where you're the only one that can see it.
And you can highlight the things from the Kindle. Now, if you're doing a physical book, that's probably different because you can't really go in.
But you still log it on Goodreads. I mean,
I still could. It would be harder to do the quotes.
She said some are physical books.
Yeah, I get, because I've seen how Storm, when she's doing her thing, like, I get that part, but just in general, like, I can't handwrite all this stuff. But
I can't handwrite. Period. My hand jacked up.
Yeah, I just need to remember that I read it. And if the book is good, like, I can tell you about Demon's Dream right now, and I read that at the top of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the book is good, or like Pretty Girls, I can tell you what that book is about. If
I might not remember them character names.
I probably ain't gonna remember. I don't know. I can't remember, child. You gonna have to remind me.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do something to jog my memory, but
yeah. Whitney, did you read Carnage?
She has to write stuff down. Like, she writes down everything. Like, it don't matter what it is.
Chantel.
She has to take notes on it. I'd be like, yes. Girl,
Carnage.
What you doing?
Was it good?
I don't know if I read Carnage. I think I read the one. Did I read Carnage? No, I haven't read Carnage. That's her newest one, isn't it? Because that's part of the Lord series. I think that's book 5. I haven't read that one yet.
I'm trying to find something like, you didn't like Carnage? I'm trying to find something like In the Gray.
That's not like that at all.
Like In the Gray?
It's saying products related to this item.
Oh, I was like, that's not gonna be like that at all. Because that's like isn't that like the fraternity, like the secret society, aren't they? Like
is that part of that series?
Yeah, that's part of that series. That's like the secret society, because that goes with what's the first book in that series called? Shoot, I can't remember. That book was
The Ritual.
Oh, said she didn't like Carnage.
Yes. Yeah, the Ritual was good.
But she didn't like In the Gray either, so I don't know if she can be trusted.
I want to read Where's Molly by H.G. Ooh, In the Gray was good.
Sorry, you confused me. Just when I was like, I had a gauge on what you got going on, and then you throw me for a loop.
Sidetrack all the way.
Hey, Melody Lynch. Oh, that's another author right there. If you want to read some fantasy, she is a Black author that writes fantasy. Get into her. Okay, so I'll go to, I'm not going to hell, but I'll go to that book called Hell. So maybe that'll give me what I.
That's the one by Willa McQuarrie.
Willa McQuarrie. Yeah.
McQuarrie.
Yeah. So if anybody is out there looking for fantasy authors, Melody Lynch, you can go to Melody Lynch.
I need a new fantasy, so I need to look at that then.
And I know, but see, you can't tell me that I'm looking for a book like In the Gray and you ain't like it. So I'm like,
but she still know what it's about.
Why you didn't like In the Gray story? Was it the Gray?
She didn't like it was the Gray. She didn't like the Gray.
Okay.
She didn't like the Gray.
I mean, a lot of people couldn't get past the Gray.
I could do.
I think we've had this conversation.
I got past. Yeah. We did have this conversation. She couldn't get past the Gray, but I did.
All the way past it, baby.
That was good.
And ate it up.
Ate it all up.
Loved it.
But a lot of people gonna get
Loved
past the
it.
girl, so I get it.
Storm,
I
Storm, have you read Lilac? Lilac?
So good.
Storm, did you read that Blossom book? What's the name of that book? Because did you like that book?
Blossom in Winter.
Oh yeah, we supposed to read that. Whitney Blossom and
I haven't
Winter.
started
Storm,
it.
did you read
The
Blossom and
popular.
I
Winter?
went and added it to my
Let me
Libby.
know if you
It's not
like that
available
book,
yet.
and then we gonna. That's
She
gonna
gonna
be.
be she gonna be judging you for real. Poppy War. I mentioned that in
The
a
Weight of
book
Blood is
chat.
good.
Poppy War. Weight of Blood is good. Weight of Blood is good. I enjoyed it. Poppy War. I don't know if I can read it because I've tried to read Babel.
Oh, I have that on my TBR. I haven't started.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
I don't
I
know if
don't
that
have an
book is.
appeal for it.
I don't know if that book is something that I will continue to read. It's interesting. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know what to say.
Oh, this sounds
C Hill
interesting.
said Blossom is on my TBR. It's on mine too because
Mine
I need
too.
to know.
I got
Read
to.
I
it.
need to know.
Y'all read.
know.
Please read the book.
Let me see what this
I'm
book
waiting
is
for
about.
Libby to. It's ever since it's been on TikTok now. It's like 20,000 people wanting to read it on Libby, so I gotta wait for that.
No,
one.
it's Blossom.
No,
Blossom.
Stay on track. You read Ruin. Oh,
She said, "Nah, stay on
Focus.
track. Read the
Focus.
first few pages.
don't let Blossom
It's
wear
okay
you
so
right
far.
now. You
The
read
book is
Ruin.
called Blossom in Winter. Blossom in Winter.
Blossom Winter.
Blossom in Winter. Okay, let me see.
Everybody is talking about it on TikTok,
It's
and
yeah.
Rayn has taken the time to read it, and she said it ain't it.
I'm gonna see.
I just couldn't get past some shit, and so I just wanted to know what y'all. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even.
I'm probably
What's
able to
the
get
whole
past
Be
it.
all right. I
series?
don't know because I couldn't get past what I couldn't get past.
Someone
Hold
recommended
on.
said it was a
Is it a
workplace.
cliffhanger? Does it end on a cliffhanger? Because there's 6 books in this series.
Does it end on a cliffhanger? No.
Okay.
I'm
Does
late
the
on Dark
story
Matter.
go on? Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
And Dark
That's
Matter.
That must be my life. Mistakes were made.
Oh Lord, not these mistakes.
Oh, girl, I don't listen. I don't know about that. You know, I don't really
It's
do
her
much on the
Godfather. That
cover.
ain't the part I couldn't get past though.
Yeah, the Godfather part was fine. It was.
It was
It
on
was
Audible. You got it on Audible or on what's the other one? Everend? Blossom and Winter?
I didn't see it ever end, but
It's
Libby
not
has
on
it.
Everend.
You had it on Libby.
On Libby. I think she got it on Libby.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on there. You just gotta wait. Mine's just back. Mine's just have to wait for it.
I have to.
And what's Dark Matter?
Oh, I burnt my whole arm. It hurts so bad.
How'd you burn your whole arm?
Blake Crouch.
Cooking.
It's Dark Matter by Blake Crouch.
Dark Matter sounds
70,000.
scary. It sounds scary.
What is a techno thriller?
Look at that. That looks scary.
A dystopian science fiction.
My phone about to die. Damn.
Oh no, look at you tripping.
Irresponsible.
Irresponsible. Oh, The Phantom, a dark retelling. Oh, look at that. Greer Rivers.
Ooh, this looks good.
What you looking at?
Dark Matter. This looks fucking good.
That book
Which
looks
one are
crazy.
you
It's a
looking at?
psychological thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I mean, I think
Who's the author?
The one
That's
we
the
said
one you
they some Crouch, whatever.
The Crouch. The
I don't know if this
look
is what
good?
you're talking about, but it looks
It
good.
looks like a
does not look
psychological
appealing.
thriller. It's like a psychedelic.
Oh, it's
Mind-bending, relentlessly surprising thriller.
it's coming to Apple TV.
It looks.
Oh,
it
it
looks
is
good.
crazy because your Apple TV got crazy.
I love C.
series. They be good, but they be crazy.
Okay, A
What's the
Tech
one with the
girly.
dog?
Rage of Dragons. What's that?
It's by Evan Winters. I wanted to read that. So, what are your thoughts? Like,
Do they be
why
fucking
do
with
you have
dragons?
mixed thoughts about?
Oh,
No,
not
shut
that
up.
kind of book.
No, it's not that.
I gotta turn my camera on. Hold on a second. I'm here.
Oh, C Hill, you felt the same way too. What is the mixed thoughts? I need to know because I wanted to read that book, but I got commitment issues. If I don't know, and your book is over 700 pages,
535.
you're not done with it. Because everybody, look, I'm telling you, we're gonna start a segment of books that were overhyped on TikTok because that's one of them. Like everybody's like, "Oh, that book is so good. It's action packed." It's supposed to be
That
because I know
sounds
it's
so
about like
good.
a certain people.
They have they're born gifted and they have the power to call down dragons.
Yeah, so like it's giving Game of Thrones, but from Africa. But
Oh,
I'm
this looks
scared.
good. Oh, this looks good. Oh, please
They
don't be
fighting in
bad.
every chapter.
I'm about to read this. We should read this for our
I've been
next
wanting to
fantasy
read
book.
it. I've been want. Yeah, no, probably not. You're not finna do that to Rain like that. You're not finna do that
Huh?
to Rain like that.
It has
She over
dragons.
here
She
talking
likes
about we should read.
dragons.
We should read Rage of Dragons, and I was like, I'm not finna even do that to Rain
Rain
like that.
likes dragons.
I do
Rain
like
doesn't like these kind of dragons.
She might
what's
like
wrong with
these
them
kind of dragons.
dragons?
You looking at the book?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. How you gonna be like, I like those kind of dragons, and you
No,
don't even know
I
what
said
kind of
I
dragons
like
I'm talking about?
dragons.
No, I
What's
said not these kind of, but I would give it a
what's the
go.
name
I
of the
haven't.
what's the name of the book?
Rage.
The Rage of Dragons. Hey, Conjuring Literacy. Yeah, I don't know. I want to read it. I want to read it so bad, but I'm
So
scared.
why we can't read it?
I feel like I could read this one. Oh my back.
It's intense and inventive and action packed.
And this came out in 2019.
Yeah, girl, keep reading. Keep reading. She said, "Dang, Rain, the book ruin started off like this." Yes,
It
keep
does.
reading.
And does.
That's like a crazy. He
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
Ra-
good.
He's crazy.
It's
I could probably
good.
reread that book.
I could too.
Look,
It's
Hmm
so good.
look, Rain. After you're finished, you're gonna be in Kenya Wright's uh DMs like, ma'am.
Who you talking about, Storm?
Mhm. After she finished reading that book, I promise. Because we read it, we was like,
That book's good.
why we like this book like this?
I don't know. You
Got me
should like
question,
it.
got me questioning my
Girl, got
whole.
me question. I was like, ooh, I
That was
should
your wasn't
not.
that your that was our first like kind of like dark romance that we read as a group
Yes.
when Rain came in.
No, it wasn't. I think it was.
Was it?
It was a cycle. It was like a psychological. It was a
It's dark
psychological
romance,
thriller.
interracial
It's
romance, erotica.
right.
Yeah, that's what it's considered.
But I don't know if it was the first, was it?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe
We've
not. I
read
have to
so
go back and
many
look.
as a group. I have no idea. Yeah, you got to
When was
go
our
Look,
back and look.
anniversary? We don't
check
even.
out Ruin, Taylor
When is our
Rogers.
anniversary?
The book is good. That's a
It
good book.
is.
If you
It's
down
very
like dark
good.
romance, although the book don't got not one trigger warning in the front of it.
Of course not.
Not one.
Not one.
It's heavy knife situations in there and a little kidnapping, just a little bit. And
So good.
I think those
So good.
I think that might be or what was like some little
We did
child
Ruin
abuse,
11 months ago.
if you got a trigger on that. But
That's
that
crazy.
But as long as you don't mind a little knife, a little cut here and there, a little paper cut,
Not a paper cut.
Paper cut.
Read it. A little blood, as long as blood don't make you squeamish or nothing. Book is good though.
So let's see. Rain's first one was Kingdom.
Dang,
That's the
we
first book we
surpassed
did.
it.
Dark,
We
though. I said
surpassed it. It was February. It was February the 2nd.
It was 11 months ago.
No, but our anniversary, the
Oh,
first
yeah.
episode was February the 2nd.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all missed it.
Yep. Rain. Yep. The first one we did was.
But Kingdom isn't really. I wouldn't consider that dark in comparison to.
Because then we did Kingdom, Vicious Bonds, and then we did Ruin.
See, Vicious Bonds is supposed to be like dark fantasy.
It was not dark.
Vicious Bonds is dark fantasy though, right?
It's supposed to be dark fantasy, but I didn't think it was
But
dark.
it's
I thought it
not
was just
dark.
fantasy.
So officially, like dark for real, like don't play dark was Ruined.
You weren't
Good
even on the
night.
book talk for Ruin. I don't even see your picture on here on the little thimble.
Who?
You.
Which is a month?
Maybe you came in after we started the video.
Oh. The
I don't
Rage
see
of
you.
Dragons. Are we reading it?
I'm gonna add it to my TBR. We can see.
Good night, C Hill. Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Tune
thank
in.
you.
We're gonna go ahead and cut it out. We've been on here for a while, and I gotta still add this to YouTube, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. Thank y'all all for joining us, and giving us some book recs. We're gonna see. I'm trying to
We got
see
a
where
lot
I'm
to
gonna
read
go.
now. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to go.
Man, say, I don't even know what to do with my life right now. Yeah, I'm about
There
to
you go. Go Ruin. That's
get
right.
into it. Look, feel free to send us messages as you read. Thank you guys for
Yes,
joining us.
definitely.
Be sure to tune in. Go ahead,
Yes.
Rain. What you talking about?
I was finna tell a story. Yo, let me know how you like it, girl.
I'm so done.
I be up to like 3 and 4 a.m. So don't feel, you know what I'm saying? Feel free to DM me. I'll be right back. Like, yeah. That's it.
Ready.
It was a good read. It was a good time. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to join us again next Wednesday, same time, same place, 8:30 Central Standard Time. Make sure I put that in there as we will be talking about Summon Us. What's the author?
I have no idea.
Come on, this is your book. This is
I
your
have
book.
no idea who wrote the book.
M.T. Adams. Summon Us by M.T. Adams. It's supposed to be similar to the Mind Muck series by S.T. Abbey, so we will see. So,
I don't know if
like I
it'll be
said,
similar, but we'll see how that goes.
All right.
thank y'all for joining us. See y'all next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.